so that you can get like super baked right before. That'd be funny.
I'd have to phone my sponsor.
We've been recording for about 10 seconds.
I'd still
Really?
Oh,
You didn't say anything.
Oh,
I know, it was more fun.
This'll be
Hi,
a fun
everybody.
intro.
Welcome to episode 5.
My favorite part of every episode is when Tash is vamping at the camera in the beginning.
Try to give me the reaction
Yeah,
shots. It worked last time. Well, Dwayne's stripping kind of did it for us.
There's no
last
way to
time.
beat Dwayne's
It was
stripping.
perfect.
Oh, what is stripping? I was stripping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you made the
You didn't see the
thumbnail for the
YouTube
last
video?
week's
Oh, I
video.
didn't know that.
And you were like in the middle of
Dwayne's
ripping
like,
your
I
shirt
don't
off.
watch this fucking show.
The best part was the eye
can barely
contact
make it
that you
through
made with the
Sunday.
camera. You weren't just stripping like randomly. You were like,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was
You gotta go
personally a
check it.
little flustered.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
It was a
awkward.
Brendan Fraser moment.
It was a Brendan.
I got uncomfortable watching it because like your eyes were
I know.
locked on me there for
I
a
know.
second.
Yeah, I was looking right at you, Tash.
When I was editing it, yes.
You're like, whoa, no, I'm uncomfortable.
Zoom out. Zoom out.
Too much Dwayne.
Too much Dwayne.
Band name.
That's what I'm... Never mind.
That's wait, what? I missed it.
Nothing.
I was,
that's what my mom
not
said.
gonna-
Twiddling Tash's knob there.
Nope.
Sibilance. Sibilance.
I feel like I didn't do enough cocaine to play tonight.
I had 2 caffeinated coffee drinks today.
All right.
I had a nap.
Okay.
And
I worked on a research paper all day.
Boring.
I did.
Dwayne, what did you do today?
Oh, God, I can't get into that.
Jerked
No,
it
not ready
raw.
No, stop. I took the dog for a walk.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Oh, dear.
Oh, boy.
Ah.
Did we actually start recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear. Oh.
We're sorry. It gets more focused at some point.
No, it doesn't. This is our whole podcast. Go find someone else if you want,
Something
real
Dice
Something
rolling.
dialed in.
If you want something good, go.
We're authentic. If you didn't already know if it wasn't obvious, we don't edit anything. Mostly because we're too lazy. But I actually really like the unedited version of everything, right? It feels like, kind of radio show. We have to roll with stuff. It makes it more, I don't know, improv-y. When we used to edit heavily, we'd always like cut out really
Right.
good parts, I think, just for the name of like,
Keeping it-
succinctness.
yeah.
Toit.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, wow.
Should we do
Cool.
some character intros and then
Yeah,
we'll
let's do that.
maybe listen to some music?
Yeah.
Is that background music too loud? I can't tell.
It's not on right now. It just stopped. The song just ended.
Ooh.
I've got a
Some
banjo.
goblins
Got a
playing a
banjo.
banjo on a
Cooper
barrel.
in the
Sweet.
background. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good backing track for your rap. You
Yes.
just spit like a little beatbox on top of that, and then
Actually, like I could hear like a beat to that.
Mhm.
I can try.
Are you
making
gonna
a
Are you gonna ad lib the rap tonight?
No, definitely
No,
not.
okay.
I have been practicing though, and I actually do think it is getting mildly better. Mildly
this just
better.
crushes Breeze every thought Breeze ever had about
Your
you that was positive.
your secondhand embarrassment is through the roof right now.
He's a father and a husband. It's just crazy.
You know what? Fathers and husbands can be cool too.
Yeah, I'm
So
awesome.
have you seen that
None of the
video?
ones at this table are.
Ooh, ouch.
Believe when I
have
see
you
it.
ever seen the Dub 22 video?
Oh
Anybody?
baby,
Anybody?
yeah,
No?
that's
Okay.
a Patreon clip right there.
It should be. We should sell that one. It's making
Yeah.
my glasses steam up just thinking about it because I'm getting so embarrassed for you too. But anyways,
I
another
should share
story
that
for
one.
another time.
Yeah. It was basically, what would you call that? Like an infomercial about my development services. But I was like probably 18 when I did it.
Oh my
It
god.
is
so bad.
It's
That's
so great.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Can
Yeah.
you send that to Tash to put at the end of this episode?
No, yeah, yes. How
Sure.
long is
Yeah,
it? Do you think?
it's like, it's probably 3 minutes, 4
Oh,
minutes.
okay. If it was shorter, I'd put it in. I wouldn't tell anybody, but I'd put it in over where the theme song normally goes.
No,
I
it's
won't
it's
try
probably a good 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see. if
Easter
you make
egg.
it to the end of the episode,
Yeah.
You might see
the
my
best
Dub
thing is
22.
anyone that skips the banter now won't know about that. So
Ah,
that's what you
suckers.
get for skipping
Yeah,
the
what you
banter.
get. Skip.
For sure.
Suckers.
Great band name also.
skipping the banter. Ooh,
Skip the banter.
I do
The
like
banter's the best part. I listen to the banter and then I stop listening.
that. Well, you know what happened in the episode.
Like
Yeah.
blah blah
Yeah,
blah
you were
dice
here.
rolls blah blah blah. He was also here for the banter.
Yeah, let's go around and do some character intros. I'll start. Hey, everybody, I'm Gavin, your Dungeon Master for the Mad Mage campaign. Having a lot of fun so far. I feel like I'm actually getting pretty decent at Roll20. I used to not have any tokens or anything, and I had to do the map from scratch, and then I educated myself on like lighting and texture and tokens and
There's shadows.
That is pretty fun.
yeah,
You've come-
it's like
you've come a ways.
we got stuff now.
Wow.
High tech shit.
I
That
know.
is
Fog
fancy.
of War.
Look, there's even like a variety
Vegetables?
in the vegetables.
There's,
in that.
I know
Great.
they got fresh cabbage and everything down there.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm having fun with it. It's been cool. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Bree, we'll go to the right.
Oh yeah. Heyo. It's me, Brienne. And I am playing. Is that what we're doing right now? Character interaction?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm playing Calliope Dervish. Calliope is a tiefling fighter. She is a battle master. Let's see what else I got on here. Did you guys remember that my background is a bounty hunter? I forgot about that.
Actually, I
Didn't
did
even
forget
know
about that.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I know what mine is.
Yep, pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
I'm just going to interject quickly. I actually did remember to upgrade Till. So he's level 6, has decent amount of health, but he's got some really cool spells that I'll use this during the game, and I'll explain it as they come up. But Till, level 6, he joined you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'm Dwayne, and I play Mark Balladeer Dervish. He is a cleric of the level 6. And he is also a deep gnome. And we're uncertain whether he's gray or blue. It depends on how the light hits him.
That's a very common colorblind confusion as well. So
gray
Mark,
blue.
Mark might just be colorblind.
Oh,
Could be. Yep.
he's not actually a deep gnome. He just thinks
He's a deep gnome.
Kind of shallow.
Anyway, so that's Mark. Yep.
I'm Tash, and I play Adelphonsus Samalian, also known as Mog. He is a swift stride shifter, aberrant mind sorcerer. It means he's like a cat guy that likes to fuck with people's heads and shoot fireballs.
That sounds like Mog.
And I just looked up his background because I didn't remember, and he's a faction agent.
Oh, yeah,
For
because
the
you were
Harpers.
Harper. Yeah.
the hoppers.
Well, like arm's distance Harper.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I'm Neil. I play Obsidian, who is a multi-class Mastermind Rogue and Hunter Ranger. That's all I gotta say, I think. Right? That's
You don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
say
basically
anything.
it.
Plenty.
It's up to
Yeah.
you.
That's,
All right.
What else do you need?
Yeah.
all right. BRB.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wilds call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
Doot, doot. Oh, hey, everybody, we're back.
Ah, I'm hooked. Okay, I'm good.
Dash is hooked.
Thank you.
He's fine. Everything's cool.
My
Cool, cool,
cord's
cool,
all
cool,
tied
cool,
up
cool,
in
cool.
that thing here.
Background music.
They should invent wireless headphones. That'd be way easier.
Look at this thing. It's just like all twisted up and shit.
Yeah. That'd be a cool upgrade eventually. Wireless headphones and
Yeah.
mics.
I bet you,
Just like
I
sit
bet
down.
you Elon Musk has that.
This doesn't have Bluetooth headphone thingamajiggers?
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah, interesting.
No.
The problem with the Bluetooth is that there's usually just a very slight delay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's super annoying to use them in a live setting.
I have
Right.
that.
A slight
A
delay.
slight delay.
That's
We
that's
know,
nice.
Dwayne.
We're happy to
Dwayne,
admit
quick,
it.
what character do you play?
Kicks. I mean,
Uzi.
I was at an event the other day, and there was a person there whose name was Kix, spelt Kix, and I was
no
like,
way.
Were they a listener?
I don't know. I didn't,
It should be.
It was like a professional gathering where I was there as a student. I wasn't about to like walk up to them and be like, "Hey, do you listen to my podcast?" Like,
I
get
named it
over
after
I do
her.
that all the time. I do that at the grocery store.
Do you?
Yeah.
Just to the
Just walk
random
up to
people.
It's like, hey, how's your day going? Oh, just recorded the podcast. And
I have actually
Haven't
had
got
people
recognized.
stop me. I don't know if the grocery store. It was in some lineup, and I was actually wearing the shirt Dwayne is wearing, where he made that custom one. I think it was for your son's birthday.
That's right.
And I had someone stop me. They're like, "What is Crit and Fumble?" They're like, "I recognize the writing from
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things." And I was like, "Oh, we run a D&D podcast." They're like, "I thought it was about D&D, like Crit and Fumble, like obviously the two things, and then the dice on the back." So anyway, I was telling them about it, and they're like, "Oh, sweet, I'll check it out." So
Advertising works.
So
It
they weren't
does.
actual
And I'm sure that
fans.
they're listening.
no, they weren't fan. It was more like someone just
One day
pointing it out.
we'll get asked for autographs.
I've
So cool.
I've definitely recommended the podcast, and I don't think any of them are listening.
Not
That's the
anymore.
primary reason I use Tinder. Actually, is as soon as someone swipes right on me, I'm like, by the way,
Hey, just so you know.
that's how you get them.
Actually, I discovered that before, when we had done the videos, I had sent them to our team Slack channel at work. And I was like, "Oh, check it out. Let me know what you think," just for like some feedback on like layout and audio and stuff. But then a couple of them have continued watching, and the one woman that I work with, Emily, she might be watching right now. Just
Hi, Em.
making,
Hi,
making me feel awkward. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
But she's like, "I really like your guys' new setup and stuff." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot I sent it to the team. Have I been saying anything about at work?" I'm like, I can be really careful about what I say.
I'm so glad that you let us know, because I was actually just about to start talking shit about Emily.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this is
no.
like-
No, we don't. Yeah.
Our one listener.
no, that's not true.
No, the other one is not Brienne. Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Tracy.
Hi, Brittany.
Tracy, you're listening,
Oh, Tracy.
right?
Hi,
Tracy's
Tracy.
listening. Yeah.
This is like Romper Room. Remember when I used to say hi to everybody at the end, and you're like, "Come on, say Tash, say Tash." Never said Tash.
Oh, if you want us to say your name, hit us up on not Twitter. We don't do that.
Email us.
It's
Instagram.
actually
now.
yeah. Send us a postcard.
That is a postcard
It's actually
for
very
sure.
hard to get hold of.
Remember that time someone sent us a postcard?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I do.
That was weird.
That was
I think
weird.
it was just Dwayne, but still.
It wasn't me. It had nothing to do with me. Just got shoved
It's
in
hard
there.
because Dwayne's a really good liar.
100%.
So
It's
it
not
would be
true.
impossible to
I'm a
know.
terrible liar.
Yeah,
We got an
sure.
email once, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
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 Well, this is a big time podcast.
It's so pathetic. my husband doesn't even listen to it.
My partner listens, and they just listen to the preamble bit. Like this part, say, "Hi, Jessica."
Hi, Jen.
She's already logged on.
She's like,
She doesn't go past the fucking
The intro music.
song.
Music? Yeah, fair.
So should we play D&D?
So,
Yeah, we might
here
as well.
are,
I mean,
Prime
here we are.
Market.
Thanks to all our listeners.
All 5 or 6 of them.
Did we name all females? Did we only have a female listener
We have a
podcast?
Of course,
strong
yeah.
female listenership.
Yeah, we got a good,
Right.
good
Hey,
base.
welcome.
So all you single men out there, this is a great place to meet.
At our table, it's mostly dudes here.
No, I mean in like the fan club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have a fan club now?
Yes.
That's
A
fantastic.
fan club of 6 married women. Come on in.
Hey. All right.
Band name.
Where did we leave off? You guys went down to level 2,
We did.
and I think Obsidian and the rest of the crew all went over to the fountain, and not Bree, Calliope is tied up. And no, not tied up. What?
Magically
Oh yeah,
bound.
no, yeah, you are
She is
magically,
magically
bound. You're
bound.
magically tied up, and Obsidian can't regain health, right?
That's correct. Until
So-
I have a remove curse or a restoration spell.
Restoration. That's
Greater
what it was.
restoration.
Greater restoration spell. So then Mark had the idea of getting Teal to cast invisibility on him and go and just kind of walk around and survey things too, which I think is smart. I mean, with Calliope, the tank of the party being, out of service, and Obsidian not being able to regain health, everybody's in a bit of a tight spot. So we'll pick it up there.
Would you say we're in a bit of a bind?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I totally missed that opportunity right over my head. We'll pick it up in the Goblin Market, which is quite busy, bustling, people setting up shop and coming and going. You see mostly goblins there. You might see the odd bugbear poke its head out, but everybody seems to be friendly. There doesn't seem to be any aggression, but it is a mix of merchants, being the goblins, as well as some guards that are also goblins, and they're standing there with javelins or pikes or whatever, that sort of thing. You are still invisible, so nobody knows that you're there.
Okay, so Mark is gonna just kind of get the lay of the land, and he's gonna take a smell around
Okay.
and see if he can smell for some Just gonna sniff around and see if you can smell dirt duck. Is there any dirt duck in the place?
I mean, you've already had no, you didn't get a sample of dirt duck. That guy just told you about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't know what dirt duck smells like. I'm gonna need a perception check.
Okay. But he can go up to all these tables, right? So he can go.
yeah.
Yeah. So can he roll with advantage to find out what or does he have to like?
I think if you're just going to walk around to all of the shops,
Yeah, he's invisible. What the-
you'll eventually find one. And sure enough, you see a vendor who's selling a mix of stuff, fresh veggies, some hanged meat, like jerky, that sort of thing. But then you see like these ducks that are hung upside down, but they're encrusted. And when you take a look at them, it looks like they've been barbecued or sauced or something, but it looks like they've literally been rolled in some sort of sticky resin, like from maybe a tree or honey or something, and are covered in dirt. Like it's literally
Nice.
a dirt duck.
Please tell us you did an AI art of a dirt duck.
I don't actually. I tried, but it's like try getting AI to generate a duck covered in dirt that is like fried. It
fair.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Okay. So Mark is he's going to be sort of off to the side of the table, and he's going to see if he can like talk to the goblin.
Oh,
While you're
while you're
invisible?
invisible,
Can I not do that?
you
Well,
can.
yeah, you can.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. So you're gonna go up to the dirt
Dirt duck goblin.
duck goblin. That's hard to say 5 times fast.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Dirt duck goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna hey, buddy. Yeah. I know.
He's like kind of like holding his ear. He's like,
I know. It's over here. To your left, over here.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I can't see you. What are you? What magic?
You
is
know what? I
this?
hit a trap on the way down, and now I'm invisible.
Oh.
You know the trap's going down.
Another trap, level
I
2.
know.
We don't get up to level 1. What do you want? What do you want? Where are you? And he's like trying.
Yeah,
reaches out his hand. He's trying to. Like,
Hang on. I'm gonna need some dirt ducks. I need like 6 dirt ducks.
Yeah, well, you need to give me some money if you
No
want dirt
problem.
ducks.
And so he's gonna reach in and grab like his gold, how much are 6 dirt ducks? Go gold coin should
You're
cover
gonna
it.
give me a whole. I mean, there's
yeah.
a gold for several dirt ducks.
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so I'll just take as many, the dirt ducks, about 6 about, and you can keep the change on that.
Sure.
But also, I'm wondering, is this like, do you like down in here? Any adventurers make it down here?
Oh, lots, all the time. We don't usually see them come back the other way, though. They tend to go down deeper and then just never return.
Do they come and like buy stuff in the market?
Oh, yeah. I mean, all sorts of adventurers and, other creatures, too, every now and then.
Like other creatures? What like?
Well, we've seen were-rats around recently.
Were-rats?
Which is a
Okay,
bit
okay.
uncommon, I must say.
Okay.
I have seen some of those.
I know they like the duck. The were rats.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they've been coming down here.
I think so. Keep it up.
All
You
right,
got
got
your
dirt ducks.
fans.
Well,
You
I'm
got
gonna
dirt
make
duck
some
fan
more of
up there.
those.
Yeah.
Is that who you bought 6? Why are you buying 6 dirt ducks?
Well, because I like the dirt duck.
Oh, all right.
Right.
I haven't seen you around here before. You had dirt duck before?
I've had lots of
See
dirt
him now.
ducks.
I haven't seen you around here before.
He's a funny guy.
Don't see him at all.
Well, you enjoy those dirt ducks, and
Yeah.
you tell the were-rats where to find them. You bump into any more, you let them know I got them.
Absolutely, and so like anybody can come and buy, like like a human person could come in here and like buy stuff and.
Well,
and it's-
yeah. What kind are you?
Well, I'm a goblin.
You don't sound like no goblin.
I know, but it's a raspy, like invisible chords and nothing.
You're from Water
happens.
Deep, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a water deep goblin.
One of
for
them
sure.
fancy goblins.
Fancy goblins.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's why you pay extra for a good dirt duck down here.
That's true. They don't have any dirt ducks up there. The stuff they got up there, that's not
Crap.
dirt duck. No.
Crap.
No, you
Yeah.
can't call them dirt
Yeah,
ducks.
yeah. It's like sandy chicken.
Exactly.
yeah.
Sand chicken. That's
Sand
exact-
chicken.
Yeah.
Terrible. Anyway, so the market's open to everybody. Everybody seems a little friendly around here. Everybody.
Yeah,
can
I
just
mean,
kinda
as long as you're respectful of everybody's things, otherwise you're going to get a pike in the neck.
No,
but
you don't want that. You want to be respectful. Okay,
Well,
fair enough.
I would just be wary of King Yek as well. He can be a bit touchy.
Who?
King Yek.
King Yak. Okay.
Yes, well,
All right.
He's not himself lately though, so there's that. A little annoying if I'm
So
being entirely honest.
he like totally changed his person, or
Yeah, quite literally.
huh? That's weird.
He's a man now.
He's a man now.
Yeah.
Was he a lady before?
No, he was a goblin before. I think he still is a goblin, but
Okay.
King Yek and his crew were surveying the rest of level 2. We've been having a bit of a run-in with Xanathar gangs and stuff, trying to
Oh.
overrun
Right.
the area.
Right. That happens.
But
for sure.
they came across some sort of crown thing, circlet of I don't know what the hell it's called. I don't remember. It's not.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
sell dirt ducks. I don't
Yeah,
sell
I
jewelry.
get it. I get it.
But he put it on his head, and now he's a fancy human. And I got to tell you, the
Oh.
goblins and bugbears that work for him, they don't love it.
No, I'll bet not.
Nope,
I'll bet
taking orders from a fancy human. No,
No,
thank you.
No, that's a shit deal for
That's
sure.
a shit deal. I'm gonna stay here with my dirt ducks.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah.
Yeah.
And again, high quality dirt duck down here.
But I will give you a tip. You're a nice guy. You gave me
Lots of gold.
well, I mean the right amount for dirt,
The
a
fair-
quality dirt,
quality dirt
duck.
duck, the perfect amount.
But I will say, King Yek does love to hear. What am I trying to say?
A little bit of praise.
Yeah,
a little bit
he
of
likes
like,
to.
He likes to shine.
He likes to look good. He knows he looks
Okay,
good.
okay.
He wants a bit of recognition.
Oh, that's not a problem, right? Okay.
Anyways,
It's nice talking to you. And I'm, is there like somewhere in here where I can find some potions,
oh yeah.
some
There's
magic
a
items?
yeah.
stuff
The
like
guy
that?
down at the end there. His name's Niblik. You go have a look at
Niblik.
him. Niblik. Yeah.
Niblik, okay. And he's gonna be okay with me being invisible. How do you pitch that? That's the wordest sell like you can come up with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure you need to be invisible, but you could probably. I'm sure he sells invisibility potions, so maybe,
Whoa, okay,
maybe he
maybe.
can help you.
Okay, maybe uninvisibility potion.
Yeah, sure,
All
why
right.
not? Why
Okay.
not?
Well, it's lovely talking to you.
Great, yeah. And he's like, I feel like he's waving the opposite direction. He's like, we'll see you
over,
later.
Over here.
You were
over
right.
this,
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
side.
Oh,
Yeah, there
okay,
you go.
yeah.
There you go. All right.
Enjoy the duck.
So
Cool.
do the dirt ducks become invisible when you pick them up?
just gonna say,
Or are they
that's
like,
what I was gonna put 'em in
are
his
these,
pack.
are these ducks like?
He'll put him in his invisible pack.
Oh, okay.
Ah, smart.
Okay. And so Mark's just going to survey the magic table.
Sure, yeah. So you head down to the south there, and as you're walking down, you see a couple other vendors, of course. One does catch your eye, and this guy's like, "Pets, come and get your pets here. We got one pet left."
One pet. Oh, and so Mark is going to wander up to the table and say, what kind of pet you got there?
Ah, invisibility potion, right? You've been topping the Niblik.
Well, I hit a trap on the way down. Invisible for the next 24 hours.
I see.
Shit deal.
Well, I do have a pet for you.
What kind
if
of
you
pet?
want one,
What kind of anything duckish?
you're not gonna eat it, are you?
No. What do you got for me? What do you got? You got a what do you
Well,
got?
I used to have a small rat, an albino rat. That one's gone.
Albino rat. I would have liked that for sure.
Yeah, so did the bugbear that took it. I thought it was going to be a pet. He ate it.
Oh.
And then a pet snake.
Is that what you got now? That's all you got left.
No.
Oh,
This is anyways. No, what I have now is this little baby bat.
baby bat.
It's quite cute, and he's a little fragile, but he holds out his hand and shows you. And I actually do have a picture of said baby rat.
Baby bat.
Aww, it's so
He's so cute.
Is that the only one? You only have one of those?
I only have one of them, and he's going to fetch a high price because
Like how high are we talking? Like
Like-
1 gold?
like 5 gold.
5 gold?
5 gold.
Oh my god! I'll take 10.
I don't have 10. I just
You
have
got one.
I just have the one. I've nicknamed him Echo.
Echo?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll take them.
You're gonna take Echo.
Yeah, of course. Echo.
You're not actually gonna eat him though, right?
No,
You're
why
gonna,
would I
you're gonna-
eat him? Look at how cute he looks.
All right.
That's amazing.
Okay, well I'm gonna need the 5 gold.
Oh, here is 5 gold.
All right, takes it.
Gives him 5 gold.
And
yeah.
then has this little basket that the bat was in, and it's got like just rummagings of stuff, and sort of tucks him in there and be like, I don't think he really likes this, but it's the only way I've been able to transport him. He's still a little skittish, so if you're gonna be training him, you need to spend time with him, let him know that you're
Sure.
friendly.
Of course.
Maybe
And-
find a spot that he can hang upside down, but I'm hesitant to let him out because I don't want to just.
Yeah, fair.
fly
Now,
wherever.
food, do I get food with the 5 gold that I've just purchased this guy? Like, Echo needs to eat.
Oh, of course, it's in the basket. He's got the bedding. He's got some food. You're good to go.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
All right.
All right, well, I'm going to make my way down to the potion guy.
Yeah.
Thanks
Oh,
for,
Niblet.
thanks for, yeah, Niblet.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping me.
Mark just hemorrhages money, man. we gotta make sure he doesn't get a hold of the party gold.
Okay, you head down to Niblik, and he's just sitting there, kind of smoking what you'd imagine being like a shitty goblin cigar.
Hey, Niblik.
Who that?
Well, I'm invisible, so I'm kind of over here.
You didn't take one of my invisibility potions,
no,
did you?
I hit a trap on the way down. Invisible for 24 hours. Shit deal. Anyway,
What do you want?
well, I just kind of wondering if you have like potions and stuff like that.
Depends on what kind of potion you're looking for.
Well, that's a good, like one of greater restoration, something like that.
Ooh, greater restoration.
That might be a good. That might be a
turns
good
around,
one.
starts going like through his trunks and stuff, pulls out a big bottle, and kind of twists it. That's gonna fetch a high price. That one, I only got one.
Okay, well, that whole bottle? Could take the whole bottle?
Do you know how restoration spells work?
Not really. No.
That's as small as I could get it.
Wow. I've seen it a lot smaller.
Well, if you don't want it,
No.
he puts it back in the trunk.
I'm just, I'm just wondering. It's like, okay.
You're reverse size shaming him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and how much does that go for? Just so, like, if it's there, then it's there. I don't need it right away. I'm just wondering how much it is.
Well, I don't want your gold. What you got?
Huh? What are you asking?
It's easy to come by gold around here. People come and trade gold all the time. I've got gold. I want something interesting. What you got to offer me to trade?
I don't know. I got a pet.
Wait, you just talking about like the white rats that?
Not a white rat. I wouldn't sell you a white rat. I got a bat.
Bat's interesting.
Yeah, right?
Let me have a look.
Pulls out the little rat.
All right, you look at it and be like,
His name's Echo.
"That's pretty cute."
Well trained. Little
I'm
skittish.
not sure I have time to train a little.
No.
baby
I
rat.
said it's already well trained. Bat.
What else you got?
That's about it.
All right.
It's for now.
Well, we're here all night if you want to come back.
Okay. That sounds good. And then like, you stay open for all night.
Well, not all night.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I do sleep, but at some point, we're gonna close.
Okay. So I got an hour or so.
At least.
Okay. That's good to know. All right. So I think Mark is gonna go back
Okay.
to he's gonna go back to the party.
Sounds good. I'll just zoom you over there. Whoa, I stretched your...
Wow.
You just time warped.
Teleportation.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Mark walks back over to his friends and says,
Hey guys, I know I'm still invisible, but I went for a walk around the market. Everybody seems very friendly there, and I don't think it's a big deal if we were like wandering around. And they
That's weird smell.
dirt duck.
I don't know what it is. It smells like some kind of I don't know, vermin.
Oh, maybe my new rat named Echo, and you'll see this rat come out of his backpack.
Doesn't look like a rat. It looks more like a bat.
It's a
wings.
bat rat.
So winged-
Darling, we
a
don't
winged
have
rat.
time for a pet.
We need pets.
Why? What's the purpose?
Of the pet?
It's awfully cute.
Well, it is cute.
It looks like a snack to me.
He's
It's not
not
a
going
snack.
to take care of it. It's going to
I'm
end up being
going
my
to.
responsibility.
But he is cute. Like, look at him. He's so cute. Look at his eyes.
This is very
He's a little
cute.
skittish. So just be careful. And he's got to hang upside down, and you have to
How much
feed
did
him.
this cost?
It was so inexpensive.
How much?
Hey.
It was inexpensive. Really, really inexpensive.
How much?
Hey.
5 gold.
5 gold? Mark.
What?
That's
What?
more than most people make in a month.
Hey, we've kind of been standing in this like pretty high traffic. It's kind of feels not very safe here.
Oh, no, it's
Did you
safe.
find out if there's a hotel that there's like somewhere that we can stay for the night?
what? No, I
At the
found this
market.
bat. And I got dirt duck.
But we don't know if we have somewhere safe to rest.
Well, we can all go back to the market. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Right?
I can't walk.
Yeah, but we'll
And
carry.
if
they'll
anyone
carry
hits
you.
Obsidian, they might, die pretty quick.
It would be nice if we could have sleep.
Well, we can go back into the market and ask. I just forgot to ask the right important questions. I got sidetracked with like the bat and the dirt duck.
That's probably our fault. We should
I mean,
have
it is kinda
anticipated
cute.
that.
Obsidian staring at
bat.
your bat. and
Yeah.
says, "How do you? Are you going to keep it?"
Of course I'm going to keep it.
Just a question, and feel free to say no. I mean, it's your pet.
Yeah.
How do you feel about pets with clothing? I think this would look really adorable in like a sweater, maybe a little bonnet, and as it flies around.
I don't know how to dress them.
I mean, if it's okay with you, I could like handle this for you.
Oh, I'd love that. That would be great. You really helped me out like a solid with these boots.
Excellent.
Yeah. So if you want to dress
yes,
him, that's no problem.
I'll get right on it.
His name's Echo.
Echo. Oh,
Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah.
That's a fun name.
Yeah, like echolocation.
A
Okay.
little on the nose. You know, it's like if my name was Horns.
Would have been funnier.
You know?
It would have been funnier if they named it Echo. Echo. Echo.
Right?
That's
Well,
his
we can
middle
do
and
it.
last name. Mechanically, if you are going to keep the pet, there is some rules that you can do day to day to work on its, like to make it an actual pet. So right now it's not really a pet, it's just an animal that doesn't necessarily trust you.
Okay.
So then you'll make animal handling rules like from day to day, and as it improves, you can do like teach it basic commands like, you know, stay, fetch, that sort of stuff, and then more advanced things like, you know, go and retreat, like not just a basic fetch, but also like survey, that sort of things.
Like a
it being
familiar that won't come back to life.
yeah, essentially.
Ah,
but,
nice.
But they won't be like, you know, really good for combat or anything. Like I
Right.
think a bat does like 1 damage, so putting
Perfect.
it in harm's way. When it's trained at its best, it'll do that much.
Pretty sure a bat has like 3 HP, by the way, so don't get too attached to this thing.
Gets sneezed on. It's like, and there goes Echo. Echo.
Oh my god, that was his best corset.
Well, this is very charming and lovely. I'm so glad that our family is just growing and growing. But what are we going to do?
Well, I think that we should probably carry you into the market.
Seems a little suspicious to be walking around with someone fully bound.
People
In the
don't care.
market.
I was invisible in the market, and they didn't say shit about it.
This feels like a very inclusive place, I think.
Mark's going to start pulling out the dirt duck and handing dirt ducks around. Dirt duck, anyone?
Oh, I'm starving. Thank you. God, I thought you'd never ask.
Delicious.
Obsidian looks horrified.
Please
Is Till
tell-
eating it?
Oh, Till's eating it. He's like, it's a little gritty, but it's okay.
It's dirt duck, you know?
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to wash the dirt off first.
Oh, right.
So what's the point of the dirt if it's, you
I don't know. Maybe it's like
It's like a preservation technique. It's like
Right.
it's probably like a fermented duck.
Oh.
You know?
I think it just like the dirt helps things pass through a lot faster.
Fibrous.
he's like chewing some. It does have a lot of roughage.
Till's stomach's.
He's got all this like dirt stuff.
Calliope's just like looking at Till like, Jesus Christ.
So if we're going back to the market, why? What are we?
Well,
what's
I forgot
the
to ask
mission?
where like the place that
Or
we
somewhere
could
that we
stay.
could
Yeah.
crash for
And I did.
safety.
I got a lowdown on a potion of greater restoration.
Okay, so news delivery. We should have a little talk about like order of importance in what we're communicating. With
Okay,
each
hang
other.
on. You asked me to go to, and I surveyed, and I asked, is it okay for
Right.
all of us as adventurers to be here?
That's good.
And then
That's
so
good.
it invites everybody to the market, and they can ask any question that they want to anybody at any time.
Okay,
Without
that's
putting
nice.
us in danger.
That's good.
Okay, that's what
Thank
I
you.
thought. Yeah, you're welcome.
So let's go get that
So-
potion maybe for obsidian.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that potion. Did you buy it?
No. 'Cause he didn't want to buy Echo. And I didn't really have much, like I had my boots to trade, but I can't trade my boots. You know what these things are worth?
Yes, I was there
Too
when you
much.
bought
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
someone's
They were
life,
too
maybe.
much.
Yeah, they're too much. I'm still paying them off.
God.
Well, can we? Maybe I'll go talk to this person. What's their name?
Nibbles.
Niblet.
Niblet?
Niblick.
Niblick. That's what I said.
Niblick.
Right
All
off the top.
Yes, and
First try.
maybe we can work out a deal
Yeah.
so
like-
that I don't die.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, okay, so we can do that.
Let's
right?
go there
So-
first and see if we can strike a deal, and then
Yeah, well,
maybe
he
they'll
wants
have
something.
some-
He doesn't want gold. That's
What
the
does he
funny part.
want?
Well, he wants something like important.
Fine, I'll see
Something
what we can do.
Like
Yeah.
trinkets or something.
It's a trinket or
I
something.
don't really have any trinkets.
Yeah, all I got is my boots. I'm not trading those in.
Yeah.
I've not got anything on me besides Stone of Galore, which I need.
I mean, I might have something. I just wasn't ruffling through my pack. I mean,
I have
go
a
back and
bedroll and stuff. I'm sure he
I'll
doesn't
bet
want
you'll
that.
take a bedroll.
No, darling, you need your bedroll.
Well, we could just share.
Yes. So.
Oh, but it's Till's bedroll.
Well, yes, but we
God
like to
knows
zip
what's
them
in that
together
thing.
so it's like
Oh,
enough
right.
space, and your feet get so chilly at night.
I know. I try to wear my big socks, but it doesn't really help.
The stench of Till's big socks.
He has to wear like thick socks to fit the shoes that he has.
I feel like something about Till just tells me he has poor circulation. I don't know. I just know in my heart of it that he has the coldest feet in the world.
His hands are always clammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have something that I think maybe we could trade.
What's that?
You remember that scarf that Lady Silverhand gave me? Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll never find a finer scarf. I can't imagine a goblin's ever had a scarf like that.
Quite lovely.
That's true.
You're very attached to it.
Isn't that thing magical?
Yes.
Not anymore, I don't think.
I think she stripped it of it, but I don't know if it's still magical in some way. But nevertheless, it's a priceless garment.
That's true. I suppose it wouldn't be much use to you if you're dead.
Not much, no.
Now, before we start trading priceless garments, did we not establish that if we have a sleep, you are capable of fixing the situation?
Well, yeah, I mean, I could prepare a spell, but I mean, this is what's instant, right?
Okay,
In
yes,
case
no,
we
that's
didn't
fair,
like,
that's fair.
I didn't
However,
want to.
we need to sleep regardless.
That's true. I can prepare the spell if that's what we're gonna do. but I
Wait,
just
you
didn't-
have a spell that would fix this?
Of course I do.
Hey, it's a cleric.
I'm a cleric. But we'd have to sleep for 8 hours, and I had to go survey to make sure that we were safe.
What if you
and
had
I've done
died?
that.
What if you had died? Then we would have no spell.
I was
no
invisible. This was the plan from the very beginning. I don't know why people are like.
I didn't know that you
harping-
had a spell that would fix this.
I
would have
didn't
not
know
let
I
you go
had a
anywhere.
spell. I had to go through my spells and find out what I could do. It takes time to know these
So
things.
then we're looking for somewhere to stay. A nice, safe place to stay is where.
Yes,
we're
I
back
forgot
to.
that. I
No,
forgot
that's-
that part.
Well, now that we know we're safe, let's go back
Yeah,
to the market.
That's
and
right.
See if we.
Are
can
you
figure
coming,
that out.
Calliope?
Oh, yes, that would be lovely.
Well, why don't you just stay here and hold down the fort? We'll be right back.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, you come with.
Calliope's just seeing right now.
Should I
Till
lead the way?
gives Obsidian like a little high five.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Do you remember Till when Calliope said that she was scared?
I do remember that.
Yes.
It was actually 2 hours ago, you idiots.
Gave her that.
Oh, it just feels like it's been such a long time.
Should we hug her again?
Don't
We should
touch
definitely have
me.
a- we should have a
Do
group hug.
not touch
We
me.
should-
We
we
should
all
all
go
go
to
in
have a
there.
group hug.
I'm
Jill goes in. It's
leaving
like-
this
He's
group.
just like, oh, and like petting her horns.
It's just my limbs that are bound, right?
Yeah.
Calliope swivels her head and like bites. Oh, and she has sharp teeth. Okay.
Mark starts
Save
to
it
lead
for
the way.
later.
Mark starts to lead the way and realizes he's invisible.
Mark.
This way, this way.
Till removes the invisibility.
Oh no!
Calliope, may I have your permission to carry you?
Yes, please, darling.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Sorry. I just started walking away. Thanks, Obsidian.
I'll fireman carry Calliope.
Okay. Fire person carry.
Yeah. Do you change? That's interesting. I'll have to think about that.
You guys head in towards the market, just like Mark had done. You had passed by this entrance that has just kind of broken debris and the bas reliefs of the dwarves marching along, but all their heads have been broken off and
There's little
charcoal
scribbles in
of
there. Mark will
goblin
point that.
heads.
Mark will point that out, and he'll chuckle. Like, look at these, look at these.
There's
So
like
Mark's like being a tour
there's
guide
some
right now.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's there are bas reliefs of dwarves like marching
Yeah.
along and stuff, but the heads have been chiseled off, and
Oh.
in their heads are like funny goblin
Oh, I
faces.
get it. Yeah. Okay.
And you guys head up towards. Oh, I'm only moving Mark. Not very good at moving multiple tokens.
He'd be way ahead anyway.
He'd be marching along.
Sprinting.
No, but here's
Knows
the
where he's
tomatoes,
going.
and then just around the corner.
So do you guys want to head in the same way Mark went in, to the right there, or are you going to continue up towards the stage? Where are you leading them, Mark?
Just take him to because I want to go down. I want to get it back down to where the potion is.
Okay, so you're gonna go right into the market there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just select these guys. Yeah, you guys head into the market, no problem.
Mark would
yep.
show him where the potion guy is. Nibbles.
Niblick
That Niblick.
down at the bottom here.
So, are you able to fix me, or should we buy this potion?
Well, I could fix you, but I've got we should probably find out where a place to rest is, so we could talk to Nibbles about the Niblick about the.
Excuse me, Mr. Niblet.
Brought your friends, did you? Great. What do you want?
I was wondering, is there an inn here, somewhere to sleep?
No. What does this look like? It's a goblin market, not an inn.
Well, where do adventurers camp for the night?
They usually die.
What about the ones that live?
I haven't seen many of those.
Where do you sleep?
You're not sleeping where I sleep. You gonna buy a potion, or are you just gonna sweat all over my stand here?
I hear you have a potion of greater restoration.
What you got for it?
What do you want for it?
Something interesting.
May I see it?
Yes. Rumbles through his thing and puts out this. I mean, it's about 3 times the size of the regular potions.
It's an impressive looking potion.
Made it myself.
What else do you have?
Oh boy.
Do you have any potions of healing?
I do have a few of those. Only lesser healing, but puts them up on the table. I got those 3. And I actually have an invisibility potion. That one there. And more of the less similar stuff. Just lesser or greater strength of each of those.
I have something, but I feel like it's worth more than these potions. And I hesitate to give it up, but I understand that you only take bartering, not gold.
Yeah, not so much interested in gold. It's not hard for me to make money around here. Potion or adventure's coming down. At some point, I just got bored of collecting the gold. What am I going to spend it on anyway? More interested in treasure or trinkets, stuff I can't get.
Obsidian hesitates and then reaches around behind them and pulls from their pack this scarf that when you pull it out, you can see that the fabric is sturdy, but yet unfathomably soft. And it glitters in the torches in the wall actually causes the fabric to glitter.
Oh, nice.
And Obsidian holds it in their hands and just looks at it and looks at what's Giblet? What's
Niblick.
Niblick and says, all I have is this, and I just hesitate to give it up. It seems worth more than your potions. It was crafted and given to me by Lady Silverhand before she died.
That is a beautiful piece of fabric right there. May I have a look?
Are your hands clean?
Well, I just had a dirt duck, but dust him off on his pants.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. And he just kind of grabs it out of your hands. He's like rolling over in his hand and smells it. And he's like, not a fan of Moon Elf, but yeah, I'll trade for this.
All right, I guess I'll take all your potions then.
You can have 2 healing potions and the Greater Restoration.
Oh, that's robbery.
Take it or leave it. You can have your scarf back.
Fine. You drive a hard bargain.
Well, you got to around here. You go ahead, and he has like a little paper bag, and he puts them in there and stuff.
Okay.
Like, gives it to you.
Obsidian,
Like to point out that this whole time that Obsidian is bartering, they also have like Calliope's ass just here.
Right. I totally forgot about that. Is that your girlfriend?
No, actually, she's kind of like a stepdaughter-ish. Or
I'm
like
literally right here.
she's like,
Don't talk about me like
can't
I'm not
quite hear
here.
her.
I helped
She's
raise her. She's a
speaking
little
behind you.
belligerent sometimes. Did you want to meet her?
No,
And
no, it's
Obsidian
fine.
will turn-
Okay. Right, hi.
Calliope like looks at me like, if you're ripping us off, I will gain mobility tomorrow and I will make you fucking regret it.
Oh, she's a lovely, whatever you said she was. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yes.
Obsidian will put the 2 healing potions in their pack and immediately down the potion of restoration.
Cool. Sounds good.
It was lovely to meet you. Please be nice to that scarf. Don't get it dirty or
Oh, you
anything.
bet. Well, this one that I have is just totally used up already, and throws it to the ground, then blows his nose, and tucks it back into his shirt.
Oh no!
Like, something for my sensitive nose. Thing sticks out longer than most. Oh, that is a lifesaver. It was a good trade. Thank you.
All right, let's go. That's terrible. That man was horrible. Did you see him?
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't trade my echo for anything.
Man, he blew his nose in that scarf.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross.
As you guys are walking around, there's still plenty of merchants. People, kind of were goblins coming and going, and some of them were like waving you over their table to buy their wares. Most of what you see, other than like that potion shop and the pet owner guy, is just stuff that you'd find around at like a classic like blacksmith. So there's like daggers and swords and shields and rations and that sort of thing. Stuff you could find in Waterdeep essentially at a typical shop.
So no place to stay.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bad news, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Wonder if we should talk to one of the guards.
the
Do you
guards.
see those goblins
Ooh.
standing by the archways holding the pikes and whatnot?
Yeah,
They would know.
I mean, everyone here must live somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess. Do you think like if we paid enough, we could stay
Let
with them?
me go ask. I think this is a place of trade.
I think so.
Obsidian will walk up to one of the guards, still has Calliope over her shoulder.
Ivy's tail's just whipping in irritation back and forth.
Like a cat that's like. Sure. What do you say?
Excuse me, fine sir.
I'm not a sir.
Oh,
Obsidian, that's so embarrassing for
yeah.
you.
Yes.
Well, I wonder, might you help us find lodging for the night?
No, sorry, that's not something we offer around here.
Adventurers sleep nowhere.
No, they just come collect whatever weapons they might need and continue on.
You're a soldier.
She just stares blankly at you.
Do you have barracks you sleep in?
No,
Where do you sleep?
we don't have much of sleeping quarters. Most of the time we take turns sleeping in Yek's treasure room.
Oh, well, might we sleep in Yek's treasure room?
If you'd like to die, yes, please, by all means.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Have a lovely day.
You could try speaking with Yek and maybe
Yek.
gain favor with him.
Well, and where might I find Yek?
She just points to the west. The door's right there. I think he's a bit preoccupied with another dwarf, but maybe if you wait your turn, he'll be willing to help your kind. Moon elf, I mean. Sorry about that.
What's the deal with moon elves?
What?
Is it like a problem down here?
Oh, I didn't realize she was alive. Hi there. I thought you were
hello.
just, maybe a dead friend that they were carrying back for burial.
No, unfortunately not.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh, yes. So there's nowhere to stay here.
You could probably find some empty room, but there's no lodging if that's what you're after.
How'd you say our chances look if we just camp out by that fountain?
Ooh, I wouldn't stay near the fountain. We use it regularly, but creatures tend to come there at night too. We usually have one of the bugbears of Yek's guards escort us to collect water for the market.
I see. So there's no way you can think of that we could just set up camp for the night and ride it out.
If you just wanted to sleep, you could maybe head up to the throne room there, next to one of the statues.
I think we should go and speak to Mr. Yek.
If you like.
Did you mean the door to the east?
Yes,
Um,
I was backwards.
Obsidian will turn to their friends and say, hey, shall we go speak to the king?
Good idea. We've got a place to stay.
There's just a dwarf, and the dwarves can wait. They're infinitely patient.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
All right.
We'll walk through.
Cool. Let me just drag you guys over there. You head east with a lamp attached to you, apparently. Let me move that back. And Goblin. Oh my god, these fucking tokens. Let me just... I'm just going to move you and put that Goblin back. You head into that room.
Whoa.
And can you... There we go. It's a longer room, and at the very northern end, you see a very fancy-looking man laying on a pile of pillows and being waved with like leaves and stuff from these very large bugbear bodyguards, by the looks of it. And then just surrounding the area is a bunch of goblins that seem to, be coming and going with like little bits of like fruit and food and stuff. And this man is currently eating a giant, juicy-looking apple. And I do actually have an image of him right now.
Oh my god.
Looks like Till's cousin.
Oh, good. More guests, please come in. My name is Yek, of course.
We know who you are.
Oh, you do. You've heard of King
course
Yek.
we do.
Oh, yes, of course you have. And he takes a big bite of his apple. What wonderful things have you heard about King Yek? I'm very curious.
Very kind and giving and gracious.
and
Clearly attractive.
oh, yes, of course. That's what.
Taller than most his age.
and taller than all the goblins.
Definitely. That's a good.
All the other
skill
goblins
you've
like
achieved.
groan and like roll their eyes and mope along. What brings you to my side of the dungeon?
We are looking for a place to stay.
Oh.
A secure and safe room for the night.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have anything quite like that. You're welcome to just rest in here temporarily, but we're not here all night. Maybe just grab a cheese plate or something and have a seat if you'd like.
Sure. You could tell us some stories, maybe sing us a song. Our
Cheese plate.
our friend Till here likes to sing.
Your friend there that is carrying the other friend.
Mhm.
Is she okay?
Is she okay?
Yes.
Talking to me.
Oh, you are. Sorry.
Calliope like kind of angles her head underneath Obsidian's elbow.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were dead. I was very uncomfortable with something dead in my room.
No, I'm very much alive and
Good, okay.
better than ever.
Excellent. Don't look very better than ever, but...
You know there's a shit ton of curses down here, just all over the place.
Oh, yes, those runes. You gotta watch where you step.
Yes.
Hallister, the bastard, just put them everywhere.
Yes, he's an ass.
He is an ass. Not as much of an ass as Xanathar, I must say.
No, you don't like
Oh.
Xanathar, hey?
Well, no, he keeps sending his goons down to my level here. We're trying to make an honest market, and I keep having run-ins with them.
You're not associated with any of the goblins that are associated with Xanathar.
No.
Good to know.
And if you are willing, I might actually come to think of a room. Maybe we can make an exchange of services here. I do have
Oh.
a room that you can make use of.
I
It's
like to
where
exchange services.
Mama!
takes a slow bite of his apple.
Not like licking their paw right now.
Oh my god. Mog's not only is Mog kinky, but Mog's a bisexual icon. I love this new season Mog.
his tail's like
Yeah. Oh yeah, doing that skittery.
Yeah.
skittery things. Well, my goodness. I was going to suggest the room where I keep all of my stuff, but perhaps this room here will suffice in the evening when the guards leave. Whatever the case, we can talk about that later if this is of interest to you. I'd be looking for some help in removing said Xanathar guild posts. If you seem capable enough of
Like
adventurers
just
for something
some
like
of
that.
some of their henchmen, you mean?
Yes, well, there's one leader down here in particular. His name's Shun. Kind of looks like a spider. I don't know what Xanathar's done to him. Awful-looking creature, not nearly as good-looking as myself. But him and his thugs down here have been nothing but trouble for us. I wouldn't mind putting his head on, maybe a post in this room or something. It's a little reminder to everybody on who's in charge on level 2. That would be me.
Clearly, quite
Yes.
obviously, most definitely.
Magnificently. Yes, I think that's...
Sounds doable.
Well,
I mean,
Agreed.
we're
once
no
we have a
fan of the
chance,
Xanathars. I mean, our friend here, unfortunately, needs a good day before they're able to walk again.
Ooh.
So,
And then I'm...
The gift before the service. I don't know if I
It'll
can
be
trust
well worth the while. I'm really good at cutting things up.
you.
I can slice and dice this shun and,
You know,
into sushi.
A man of your nobility must recognize when someone walks in that's as powerful as us, and we could take care of this deed for you.
Roll me quick persuasion checks as he points to the southern.
Which one of us?
Everybody trying to convince him. We'll do a group roll.
Can Mark go up behind his ear, just being invisible?
You're
And
not
ju-
invisible.
What? How come I'm not invisible
Till
anymore?
removed
Till
it so that we
removed
can
it.
follow you.
Douche.
What is this? Persuasion?
Persuasion. He points to the south. He said, "Well, the last one that crossed me got shackled up against that wall." And you look at the southern end of the room there, and there's a dwarf. This token here,
Oh God.
and he's shackled to the wall. And not only that, his beard has been cut off hastily. It's just like this shaggy.
Is he
thing.
still alive?
He's alive, and he's just hanging there, and you can tell he's pissed and looks up at the group of you, and just shakes his head.
You cut that dwarf's beard off.
Oh, if you're going to cross King Yak, of course. He's lucky that's the only thing I cut off.
Mog leans into him and says, "I'd like to tie you up to that wall."
Oh my God.
He rolled a 19 on his persuasion.
Wave me faster, faster. He's like, the bugbears are like, my goodness. Well, I mean, perhaps this is something we can entertain. It takes a long swallow.
Maybe I have an idea. Like maybe the rest of us could recover in here. Well, Mog, you go and entertain our noble friend here.
We do this now as a group.
Oh, no, I don't want to be part of that.
Pimping our friends
We're prostituting our friend. But Mog seems into it.
Clive's like, oh my God.
Well, you're welcome to, please come and sit on my mat here. And he gestures for you to join him around his pillowed area
I'll start
there.
feeding Calliope some of the cheese.
Okay. I wish I could help you with that. Did you speak with Niblick? He didn't have anything to help with.
Well, he had just one potion of restoration, and unfortunately, we needed it for something else.
Ah, I see.
Right, I'm used to the scraps.
Right.
Would that have fixed you?
Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe I'd have to look
Probably.
it up.
I think I remove curse or greater restoration because I'm cursed as well.
Our friend has a spell.
Well, not at the moment. He doesn't. Not
Gotta
until
wait 8
tomorrow.
hours. Yeah, 8 hours.
Hi. Yes. Still just me, King Yak here.
We're just
Extra
going to
service.
sit there and eat cheese and
All right.
be socially awkward with the king.
Okay. Sounds
Yak,
good.
how did you become so handsome?
Oh, well, I mean, it's just a natural thing for me. It doesn't take much effort, but if you must know, it was this thing right here. And he points
Oh,
up at the
secret.
little gold crown around his head. And he's
beautiful.
like, something I discovered cleaning out some of the riffraff I find down here in my level. And donned it upon this fine forehead of mine. And this is what now I look like.
Can I try it?
No, you may not.
Just for 1 sec. I just
No,
want to see.
Moggy, you're already handsome enough, darling.
I would agree.
I mean, think. Shucks.
Tell me about your skincare routine.
Well,
Dirt duck poultice.
it's mostly apples and dirt duck.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
And regular fanning from, some circulation.
Excuse
Can I
me.
take in the vibe of the I want to like kind of look around at the servants and see like how they feeling about King Yak.
Yeah, give me.
I don't want to be in the middle of a possible insurrection.
Give me a insight check. What was Obsidian wanted?
May I go speak to your dwarven friend? I won't release him.
You may.
Thank
But-
you.
If I see any funny business going on, you're going to be there with him.
No funny business. Elves and dwarves, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Insight
7.
7. I would say even with a 7, like you're not getting a direct vibe, but they are. I mean, they are clearly not happy about taking orders from a human. Obsidian walks down to the dwarf chained up to the wall. Aye, help me.
What's your name?
Shit, what is his name? Oh, Copper.
Copper.
Aye.
How? Where are you from, Copper?
Aye, well, I was with a A small
Party.
A small party of adventurers.
All dead?
Well, we did kill one of them.
Hmm.
He was a bit of an idiot.
Hmm.
I came down here, tried to sneak in, and
Was his name Gregory?
no, it was Helic.
Helic. Oh. Well, Copper, how did you get bound up in here?
Well, you see, the problem was I tried to sneak into their wee treasure room. Yek has apparently quite a bit of treasure. I'm a bit of a
Right.
treasure hunter myself.
So you're greedy.
Fine, yes.
Yeah. And if I was to get you released, what would you do?
Probably go back to the treasure room.
I see. How do you feel about your beard right now? It's looking a little jagged.
Well, the first thing I would do is cut down every single goblin that tried to cut it off, or that did cut it off.
Right. Do you
Wouldn't take
have-
much.
Do you have any elven friends?
One of those daggers of yours would probably make quick work of these shackles.
Right. Yeah, no elven friends, I take it.
I did spend a bit of time with one elf, Milden.
Yes. Milden.
She was in our adventuring party too, but she decided to leave on her own accord. Could do it herself, apparently.
Well, Copper, hang tight. Don't go anywhere.
Very funny.
All right. Obsidian will rejoin his party.
All right.
Our party.
Yeah, you head back up to the top. Everybody's still kind of hanging out there. Were you guys talking to Yak about anything?
I don't think anything too serious.
No, just like mingling.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Openly in front of Yek, I'm just going to say to everybody in the party, he's just a common thief. Just eager to steal treasure. Nothing remarkable.
Like a treasure thief.
Yes.
Huh.
Like a meat shield
I mean, yeah,
for us, perhaps.
maybe. Yek, I could see why you've tied him up.
Well, naturally, I would have to. Someone poking around my treasure room without my permission. It's not an okay thing to do. My slaves there were the ones that find him.
Right. All these people in here, all these goblins, they're your slaves.
Of course they are. Who else do you think they call on every beckoning call? And you, more apples. Why are you just standing there?
Right. All right. Well, Mog,
How long has it been? Is it close? Are we...
It's been about 3 minutes now.
I feel like the sun's gonna come up soon.
Just finish
How
this
do you
apple
keep
of
track
mine.
of time down here? By the way, this is really confusing.
Oh, you don't really. Most of the time, I just doze in and out.
do you get any vitamin D down here?
No, no.
how about
Goblin.
vitamin
No.
C?
Yes.
Oh, because he's a
cat.
cat. Calliope's like, okay, so like he's a cat, you know? Obviously-
My mind went to a different C word there.
I was thinking, like, he's eating an apple, I guess. Like, fruit.
Would you like an orange?
You mean
That
like,
mean?
like Calico Cat?
How's he? Calliope's like looking at something. Like, how does he have such crazy game? Like, seems like he's getting a lot of dick and pussy at the bar, but I mean, that was really rough.
That was bad.
That was really shitty.
yes.
And the king seems like he didn't do it.
Don't think that king is human.
No, darling. No, he's not. He's a goblin.
I missed that part. Did he say that?
I think Mark told us.
That's what I said when I came back to the. You weren't
Oh
listening
my
to me again.
Mark
God,
says a
Till,
lot of
pay
stuff.
attention.
God, he just talks and talks and talks.
I'm
barely
right here. I'm right here.
know.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
See, he's still doing it.
Is it just me, or is there a crazy resemblance between Till
There is.
and
I was
Yak?
thinking the same thing.
There's most definitely not.
Does this mean,
Till
Mog, that you have a
stands up
crush
and
on
walks
Till?
out.
Maybe if he didn't talk so much.
All right. Everyone simmer down.
Till actually leaves.
Oh no! Wait.
No, I'm not. No, I'm going to go shopping. I'm not
Wait.
dealing. I don't not look like Mark. I mean, he doesn't look like me.
Will you bring me with you? I'm feeling weirded out being in here.
Fine, I'll come in. Can I borrow one of your goblins?
Oh my god, I'm not that heavy.
No, of course not, darling. I'll
Shaking.
Everybody watches like Till like barely lift Calliope up.
He's wobbling.
Oh my god, I'm moving so many tokens.
His knees are like.
I give up. I can't grab this one token. There we go. Come on,
We should
Till.
just have a button.
have a quick button.
Like Command D or Command A.
All right, Till and Calliope leave the room. And yeah, I mean, you guys can rest up for the evening. Yak is essentially, well, we should confirm. Were you agreeing to do him the solid of dealing with the
Shun?
with
With
Shun?
Shun?
Yeah, yeah,
That solid, you mean?
yes.
What solid is
Which solid are we referring
I think
to?
we had consensus about that.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
This is not a party that likes the Xanathar Guild.
No.
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 We have a long history.
Yes, right. You do.
While Till and I are looping the market,
Yeah.
Calliope is gonna like talk to Till in a like quiet voice and be like, I'm feeling a bit nervous about the political situation here. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that actually. It's a little bit concerning.
Bit tense. This whole I don't know, the king calling his servants.
He said slaves. I know.
Yes. I don't know, everyone seems a bit annoyed with him.
Well, I can't say I blame them. He's a bit of a, I don't know, what would you call him?
Tit.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tit, isn't
Yes.
he?
I think that we definitely should do the job, but I don't know, I think we should keep this in our back pocket. It's a possible, I don't know, I mean, having the Goblin market as allies to be pretty handy, and it wouldn't be that challenging to discharge one.
Yes, knock
Stupid
off a few
king.
of his bugbear buddies or whatever it is. Or
I don't even know if his
thugs.
bugbear buddies will fight for him. They might.
You mean King Yak?
I'm talking about killing King Yak, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about doing a full-blown coup.
As we're having this conversation, a goblin walks up to you that you would notice that was in the called throne room, King Yak's room. It's like, hey, the two of you.
Hiya.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Calliope looks at Till like, huh?
Yeah. Let's just take this to Let me show you the throne area, King Yak's throne. It's of interest to travelers.
You're not going to shank us, are you? This isn't some
No,
sort of
no,
shakedown.
This is not a shakedown.
Okay.
Just be cool.
The coolest.
It takes you up to the throne room area there. It's like, look, I don't know if it was obvious to the group of you or not, but us goblins haven't been a fan of King Yak ever since he found that stupid thing that he put on his head. He used to be a goblin, and he's a goblin inside, but the rest of us don't particularly like the king that he's become.
I think I may have picked up on that a little bit.
I'm
yes.
surprised he hasn't, and I'm surprised nobody's stuck a knife in his neck yet.
I'm also surprised about that.
But he has been a consistent and powerful ruler, and probably the reason the market even exists here. I think what we're looking for is some capable adventurers that can somehow remove that crown from his head. Whether you can trick him into it or steal it from him, I don't care how.
See, so you're not wanting to get rid of Yak. You're just wanting to get rid of the crown.
You know, we don't particularly like Yak as a human. He was a good, powerful king, respected.
You
Now
think
he's
that-
become lazy and entitled.
You think the crown's made him a bit wonky?
It certainly seems that way.
I wonder if it's cursed. He was quite different before.
He was a
Crown on?
brutal goblin king. I mean, he ran the market and we succeeded and it is still here, but now all he does is sit on those bloody pillows all day and ask for apples.
Very interesting. Yes, I think we could probably handle that. Shall we? I think if we take care of this job for him, probably we'll gain his trust, and then it'll be a little bit.
If it's helpful, in the evenings, he asks all of us slaves to leave his quarters. The only two left in there are his two bugbear guards.
His bugbear guards loyal to him?
They're only loyal to him because he pays them. They used to be from Xanathar's guilds. Were backed into a corner after he killed off of a bunch of their thugs, offered them some pay, and they stay there willingly.
All right, well, that's no mind. Yeah, I think we can take care of that, darling. Quick question, though. What's in it for us?
What can I offer? I could give you access to King Yak's treasure room.
Now we're talking. Is it just jewels and coins in there? Or are we talking magical items?
It's hard to know. I'm not allowed in there to inspect everything. I know he does collect items of magic and gold, of course, treasures, gems, items, potions, anything that typically we find on adventurers' bodies down here, to be completely honest.
Oh, yes. I mean, I think that's amiable. Absolutely.
Excellent.
You've got a deal, I'd shake, but unfortunately I am fully paralyzed right now.
It would have been nicer to talk to your face, but it's good.
Calliope's tail kind of like slug comes out and like, trust me, darling, this is my good side.
Aye, she's right. Right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for when you come back, and you just give me the signal, and we'll be sure to head out of the room.
Yes.
Not until the evening, though. If we leave early, King Yak's not going to like it.
Sure. Yeah, cheers. Sounds
All
good.
right. Cool. He heads immediately back to grab a plate of food and then back into the throne room there. Do you hang there with Till at all, or do you head back into the room?
I mean, I guess I go back whenever Till goes back. I'm incapable of moving on my own.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, they eventually head back and sit down with a group of you.
How was that dwarf tied up? Was
he-
their hand
Yeah, he's literally
Separate?
shackled to...
with metal or with like leather or
it was shackles around his wrist, but they're just bound with rope.
Obsidian is going to duck into the market
Okay.
quickly and buy a cheap dagger if I can find one.
Okay. Yeah, you'd find one for sure.
Okay. And yeah, I'll pocket that for a second.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. All right, you head back into the goblin room there. Yeah, you guys can hang out there for the evening. He's essentially said that you can rest in this room for the night. I'm not going to move all the goblin tokens out because it's going to be a pain in the ass. You can just assume that the goblins have left, and it's just the two bugbears in the corner that do continue standing guard. I think they would like rotate over time for like
Yeah.
rest or bathroom break or whatever, that kind of thing. But they're essentially there the whole evening.
Does the king stay?
Oh yeah, he would be
Okay.
staying there. Yeah.
Okay.
Mog's just been chatting with him a bit about trying to get as much info from about Shun as he can, where we'd find him, what his weaknesses might be, blah blah blah.
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, we can chat a little bit about that. Sure. What would you like to know about Shun? I mean,
Well,
he's
just
a,
if we're going to be sent on a job like this, it's good to have as much inside info as we can.
well, Shun is a quite an awful looking drow. Like I think I had mentioned before, he has spider-like features. I think maybe something Xanathar had purposely done to him. Probably something Shun would have wanted if I know him well enough. But it's not just him down there. He has a few of his thug friends with him. That's been troublesome for us. Normally, Xanathar's guild has, a bugbear or goblin or two, and we're pretty easily able to convince them over to our side. Thugs, I think Xanathar has wisened up to that situation and started to send down humans with his the remainder of his leaders.
You keep saying down, or they're on a different level?
No, I mean down from level 1 to
I
level
see.
2, and they
I
do
see.
go deeper. Skullport is overrun with Xanathar.
Right.
Yes.
That's actually kind of our initial.
To
we're headed-
Skullport.
We're headed to meet, Kalal.
It's a bit of a slum right now, as I understand it. They're actually trying to overtake our level here so that they have a means of economy to drive back into Skullport. So when you're down there, don't expect as much hospitality.
You seem to carry a lot of your anxiety in your shoulders. I'm noticing.
I do actually. I feel like these pillows are not.
You want?
I
I've got
asked-
some really nice techniques.
Oh yeah, with the claws and everything. That would be lovely. Turns his back to you. Tell me more about I don't know, whatever we were talking about.
Well, I'm just wondering. So, is it, like, how easy is it going to be for us to find Shun?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been able to find out where his lair is just yet. I know it is on this level. Every time we've tried to go out looking for him, we either run into other creatures or a group of his thugs and are driven back.
Right. And do you need any sort of? Are you expecting us to come back and show proof?
I
Or
would
just take our
love to
word
have his
for it?
head in my throne room
Have his
here.
head. Maybe we could take one of your one of the people that worked for you here. with us, and we can just give them the head. They can deliver it back to you. Because we'll be, we're kind of on a mission. We're trying to get down to Skullport as quickly as we can.
A bit of a pack mule.
Just a messenger, basically.
Yeah, fine. You can take one of my slaves, by all means.
Okay, yeah, so that's hey guy, how is the market?
Oh, peachy, yes.
Oh, don't stop the back thing. You can keep talking. Yep.
Is it just the 2 bugbears up by the throne, up by where the pillows?
Yes, yeah.
The ones that were on the bottom by the dwarf are gone?
Yes, they would be by now, yeah.
Mog is gonna telepathically say to Calliope, no, how really was the market?
Am I able to speak
Yeah,
back?
it's like a two-way chat, a private room.
Oh, we're doing a coup.
Coup. We're doing a coup.
Yeah.
Should I knife him right now?
Oh, no. Not,
Jesus.
we're going to do the job, earn his trust, come back. We're going to get the circlet off of his head, and then we are going to be handsomely rewarded with whatever we want from the treasure room.
Okay, that sounds super easy.
Easy squeezy.
Yeah, Mog's just gonna keep
All right.
being buddies.
Cool. You guys rest up for the night unless anybody's doing anything during the evening while everybody's sleeping.
Calliope is looking longingly at her swords
Nice.
and willing her hands
itchy
to move.
palms.
I feel like they're slowly starting to gain a little bit of
Come
movement.
on.
Obsidian is tempted to slip the dagger to the dwarf, but they're not going to because I think it might foil up the plan, whatever plan that Obsidian doesn't know about. Because I wasn't so. But Obsidian's kind of reading the room.
Read the room.
Yeah, that happens. It's a good thing to do.
And has decided they are not, at least not for now, not going to try and slip the dagger.
Cool.
Mark, how's the spell book going there? Just doing some studying
Just
tonight?
flipping through to see what I
Good.
can. Yeah, there's lots of spells in here. Like I got a big stack and then another stack if I shake them out. And there's a lot of them.
Till's sitting next to you. He's flipping through his book too. I know, right? I feel like ever since we got to level 2, this book has more spells in it now. Did they just magically appear, or did I just not reading this right before?
I know. Well, like an average deck has like 52 cards, and I'm like, now this is like, you know how many cards there are? There's
Till,
gotta
you
be
might
like
want
over.
to check. Some of your pages might be stuck together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you're right. Sorry about
Obsidian has 3 spells. They're like, I don't know what the big deal is.
I don't have any spells. Where are you guys getting all these?
that. I don't know. They just
They're
keep
just in
showing
the
up.
book.
I got the big book, though. I didn't know how Mark got the cards. How did you get the deck of cards?
Well, they
You
just got
carry
passed
around this
on to
big
me.
thing all over the place.
They got passed on to me.
Do you want to trade?
No, God, no. These are easy to carry. It's hard to hang on to a whole book.
Yeah, okay. You guys rest up for the evening. You'd have a long rest, no problem. You're well protected. Nice big comfy couch thing. I mean, you are all sleeping in basically a dog pile.
With
As
the
Mog's
king.
dozing off, he goes, "Little spoon or big spoon?"
I've always wanted to be Little Spoon, actually, but don't tell anybody.
No,
Aw.
that suits me well.
Really cute.
Everybody rests up for the night. Yeah, no issues. You wake up in the morning, and the room would actually already be full of goblins prepping like breakfast and food and whatnot.
Dirt duck and eggs.
Dirt duck and eggs.
My
Oh, that's
favorite.
100% the. Oh no, it can't be because we already used Dirt Duck as one of the titles. One of your favorites? Oh, for breakfast.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break here. We're already an hour and 15 in,
Okay.
and we will beat RB. Instrumental music. Hey everybody, we're back, and we're talking about being saucy.
I don't know
Mostly
that
Mog being saucy.
Saucy little minx.
Saucy mug.
Saucy Mog is a good band name.
Saucy Mog.
Yeah, you guys had a nice little long rest. I don't know how much rest Mog got. And with King Yek,
Can I move?
While we were all in here
can move.
with
I
them,
guess. Yeah, I mean,
We're
should
all,
go weird.
we're all laying in our like bedrolls that night with our hands over our ears, just like
Just a
turned.
little dry humping. It's fine.
Till's like covering
clothes came
Calliope's
off.
eyes. Don't look, darling.
Till's like, I have so many regrets.
Why did we come here?
So I'm imagining that we've only spent 8 hours sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, so then I would have to remove curse on Calliope. That's the spell
Yes.
that we were waiting for me to.
No, she's fine now.
I thought it was 24 hours.
It's 24 hours.
Yours
Oh.
is 24 hours. Your curse.
Yeah.
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 What
Oh,
has it-
24 hours. 8. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
only been like 8.5.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
9.
So I have to remove the curse.
You could. Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
I would touch her and remove the curse.
Wait, hold on before you do it.
Wait. Okay.
Obsidian, should we have a quick hug?
Oh, fuck.
No, she's about to.
Uh,
Actually, no, because he's about
well,
to untie
She's going to get her
her.
scimitars back in about 30 seconds.
Actually, just 1 second.
Just hold on, Mark.
Clive is just.
I'll lay
staring.
down next to a Calliope and say,
Oh, God.
I'm just wondering, should I give a dagger to that dwarf? Or, and like, do we need to do this whole kill the Xanathar thing? While I have your attention, I'm
Given this-
whispering.
How far away is King Yek?
I mean, you guys are, maybe a table's length away. So if you're whispering, I mean, it's not a dead quiet room. Like everybody's talking and stuff. So I
Does she
think-
know that dwarf is just going to kill him, and then the goblin's going to be happy about it?
Um.
I guess I don't actually have to whisper on the podcast.
Yeah. Listen, darling. Actually, I had a little chit chat with a guard yesterday while we were having a little jaunt around the market. Looks like after we do the job for the king, we're probably going to steal the king's circlet.
Oh.
And then once we do that, the goblins are going to let us pick whatever we want from the treasury.
What if we steal the circlet now?
I mean, I suppose we could, but
Like, do we have to do this job? Like, what's even the point?
I think the point is that a dead member of the Xanathar Guild is good for everyone.
Yes, but we could do that later. Like, do we have to go do the job and come back? I'm just wondering out loud. Like, and this dwarf person will obviously help us, and I could probably go slip the dwarf the dagger, pull out an arrow, and shoot the crown right off the king's head.
Sounds like a tough roll.
It's not my preference, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. We had a whole plan worked out, whether all the other goblins leave in the evening, and then we just have to deal with the bugbears. Take the crown. Preferably, I think it would be best to just take the crown during the night.
We could have
While
had
he's
Maul do it
sleeping.
last night when they were making all those horrific noises. Did you hear any of that?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know cats made that noise.
My preference is to stick with the plan. I think dealing with the Shun figure is probably a good thing. We might learn something about Xanathar Guild.
All right. The reason I laid her next to you is to ask your opinion. You've given your opinion. That's great. Right. Righto.
Boke. I wasn't going to hug you,
Darling, you're my boyfriend. You can hug me whenever you want.
but last time we did it, you didn't want us to hug you.
Because you were teasing me, and
Okay.
I was in a very bad and fragile place emotionally, and it was like the whole thing.
Can I hug you now?
Yes.
He comes in for a hug.
Clive
It's
goes,
good to have you back.
yes. Look at this, and Clive like pulls out her swords and
Oh,
starts
Jesus.
like swinging them around.
All right, settle down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Woohoo!
It's good to have you back.
King Yak's like, oh my, oh,
So just slice and
very
dice.
fancy.
They don't call her dervish for nothing.
I don't know what that means.
It's like as a whirling dervish. It's like a play on words. Is my
Yes, a whirling dervish.
You are a goblin, aren't you?
surrounded by idiots.
Yes.
So
Hey.
we're gonna squish a spider. Is that the?
Off to shank the shun.
Let's go do it.
Well, he's not exactly a spider. I said he has spider-like features.
But he's a drow. It might actually not be quite as simple as we think.
Well, off we go.
Well, would we need more help then?
Well, he said we can take one of his cohorts with us to run the head back when we're done.
Okay. Can we take the dwarf?
No, you may
Sha-
not.
Oh, we can't take the shaven dwarf. What,
Nope.
what if he dies in the while we're fighting him? That'd be
The
advantageous. to
dwarf.
you. Yeah.
That would be preferred.
Well, why don't we take him with us?
Because I would like to see him starve to death. That's why he's staying there.
That takes a while.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, a couple more days. I can see him withering away there. It's quite enjoyable.
Fair.
Twisted.
Okay.
Whoa. I guess we'll be back.
Well, I'm excited to see Shun's head in your presence. Well, I guess if you're not returning with it, maybe
Or maybe we will. We'll
will. I
see.
think
We
we
might have
will.
to come back. We don't even know where we're going. We might have to come back this way.
Well, if you don't find them before, let's call it nightfall, rest time.
How the fuck are we supposed to know if it's nightfall? in
Whenever
here?
you're tired, feel free to come back here.
I'm tired all the time.
Might not be getting enough iron.
Maybe you need some vitamin C.
Eat some duck.
Very well. Off we go.
Do you know where
Did
we're
they
going?
give us directions?
No,
He said that it's
To
just
the
on
north.
this level.
somewhere on
Yeah.
this level.
We're just gonna walk around. Hello. Shun.
Shun.
No. Row ho, check
Row
for
ho.
traps. Row ho, check for traps.
Hey, we've got the bat now. The bat can check. Well, maybe not right now, but
Echo.
eventually.
Echo.
Eventually.
Mark's gonna see if it's still alive.
Mark's gonna see if it's still alive.
It is alive.
Once we're out, like
Oops,
away
I
from
didn't
the
mean to move you
king.
over here.
Hey, there's
Oh.
something over there.
Whoa.
The fuck was that?
Oh. Once we're away from the king, I will turn to Obsidian and be like, all right, now we can have this conversation now that we're out of earshot of
Yes.
everyone. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Do we want to kill Shun? I mean, I think it's probably fine to do it, take care of it, because he might be a problem later.
True.
But
The only little consideration is it might also set off a bit of a red alarm of who we are and that we're here and Xanathar's then after us. I don't know.
Yeah, totally. So I think it's worth considering. I mean, Obsidian brought up a good point this morning with me. We could just take the circlet now and be done with it.
Are you talking about killing the Xanathar Guild people, or do you mean killing Yek?
No, we're not
Not
going to kill
kill
Yak,
Yak.
but we'll
Oh.
we could take the circlet.
Right.
But
Because the goblins
But
don't
they
like
s-
him as a human.
They said we have to wait till
Yes.
nightfall, right?
Well,
yeah,
that's when,
they s-
sorry.
No, go on.
That's when they said that they would be able to leave. They're not allowed to leave his quarters until nightfall when he's ready to rest.
I guess my only question is we remove the circlet, the curse is lifted. Is Goblin Yek gonna be pissed off at us? Or is he gonna be
Honestly,
relieved?
The way that they were describing it, I think that he's actually cursed. They were
Right.
describing him as being quite a bit different before. He was like a bloodthirsty kind of like rough and tumble sort
so
of guy.
Are we gonna have to face that guy that's gonna be angry
He's
that
just
we
a goblin.
Maybe,
just
he'll,
killed,
maybe
like-
he'll reward us.
that commands others?
Exactly. Yes, and regardless, the other goblins will be on our side, so
I mean, we eventually have to explore this level anyways, so
this is what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't really want us to just hang around the goblin market all day. I think we may as well. Maybe if by nightfall we still haven't found Shun, we just come back and, deal with it. I don't know.
But don't we get access to his treasure room where there's like magic items? So if we take the circlet off his head now, give a little pause on the shoulder, rake the thing off his head maybe, and then we get access to the throne room, and then we're more.
I say we follow the lead of what the goblin said to Till and Calliope when they were in the market. I think that's
That's
the
true.
information we can trust the
Yes,
most.
that's true. That's what the person told us. There might be things at play that we just don't understand.
maybe.
Yeah.
So off to kill the Xanathar person.
Why not? Have to do it eventually.
Spider-Man.
Well, do you want to go north or south?
Flip a coin.
I get so disoriented in these dungeons. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can zoom you guys out a tiny bit.
Unhelpful.
Oh, white
You
or
don't have a
white?
two-sided dice?
Alright, 1, 2, 3, we go south. We're going north.
North it is.
All right, north.
There's a wall.
There is actually a wall.
Oh.
Oh,
You find the throne area.
all right.
Oh,
We
Yay.
originally. This is where we came from originally.
Yeah.
we could
down
go.
on the
We
left.
could go east through that. I'm assuming that's going to be the treasure room. I'm just going to guess.
To the east?
Yeah.
No, that's
they're
where
guarding it.
No, that's where Mark had walked up and they were building the stage. So if you do walk over there, you would see some people working.
No,
That's
that's,
the west.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my east and west. Yes, you're right. That is the throne treasure room.
Well, let's go south then. It's the only option.
And then
Done
it goes
deal.
up this way, back this way, past
All
the
right.
fountain.
No, like directly south through the bazaar. There was something else.
Oh, you mean like? Oh my god, I
thought
keep
it-
grabbing these
thought it
tokens. I
ended.
need to lock those in place.
Nope, there is a passageway.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't go anywhere we want to go, but there was one.
So you guys are gonna head down to the southern door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. You're
And then we're checking for traps, right? We've
checking
gotta-
for traps. Checking for
Everywhere
traps.
we go.
Everywhere you go, checking for traps. You get through that doorway, no problem.
Ooh.
Are you bringing that goblin with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right. Yeah, he comes along for the ride. I'm going to zoom in a bit here. You end up in a hallway that is lined with more of these bas reliefs, but as you walk through them, you notice something peculiar about them is that they all seem to be like animated in a way. So as you're walking down the hallway, you would see like the dwarves in these pictures like moving and like grabbing tankards and like swigging a beer and then taking a pickaxe and stuff. And then they'll like look in down the hallway and see you and give you a wave and then keep marching along and using their pickaxes and stuff.
Cool.
That's fancy.
You head down the corridor and come to a crossroads area. You can see it leads, every direction, north, south, east, and west.
See more bas relief to the east. Should we just keep going?
Oh,
It's pretty magical.
Was it worthwhile to throw that mask on and just see if there's any information
Oh
in
yeah,
them or
it's a
something?
great idea.
oh yeah.
Who's got it?
I think I'm still holding on to it.
Throw it on. Have a look.
I pop it on and look at the bas relief.
You don't notice anything different, no, when you put it on.
Nah, nothing.
Oh, keep heading east.
Okay. You keep heading east, and then you eventually come across a collapsed kind of cavern everywhere, leading north and south. Yeah, it just looks like it's been collapsed and then dug through again to the north there. You have a room that kind of opens up, looks like a bunch of debris, and you can't see quite where the southern area goes. It kind of dips down almost like a chute.
Can we stick our head to the north just to see the entire room?
Sure, who's doing that?
Can Mark check for traps?
Sure, give me a survival check.
I think that's a 13 plus survival, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom stat, I think.
Plus 3, 16.
Nice. Yeah, you poke your head up into that room, going through the corridor. Don't find any traps or anything. You say it's all good. You do see a nice big gem laying on the ground there. But other than that, a doorway to the north, and then further across this room, across all the debris to the east, is a what looks to be another dug-out area.
Anything peculiar about the gem that Mark would...
Are you going to go and investigate it?
Sure?
Okay. Give me what are you trying to determine? Like, are you picking up and holding it, or what are you doing?
How big is it? Has a big gem, little gem?
It's pretty big. I have it bigger there just so you can actually see it.
Right.
But I would say it's like the size of your fist.
The fist-sized gem.
Yeah.
Mark is going to call up. He's not going to touch it. He's going to just call up and say, "Hey, come and have a look at this gem. Everything's fine. Everything's fine in here."
Okay.
But Mark's going to say, "Hey, check out this gem. This."
Oops.
Well, it's moved now.
Oh, it's hot.
It's haunted.
Whoa.
Don't touch it.
Don't kick the gem.
Don't touch it.
Boy, that's a big gem.
It's a big gem, but I'm a little hesitant to touch stuff down here.
Yeah, all this debris around it's a bit suspicious, hey? Like,
Yeah.
it's an exploding gem.
Who knows?
One of us just touch it?
I know you want to.
I want to so bad, but I've already been cursed once this week, you know?
Should we just throw it in a bag or something? Where's the goblin? Hey, get the goblin
It
to
could just
touch
be
it.
being mined.
I don't have a detect magic, but can I just do an Arcana check to see if I know anything about it?
Sure. Yeah. Go around it. Give me an Arcana check. Are you holding it?
No, I'm just kind of walking and sticking my face really close to it, but not touching it.
He's licking it.
18.
He's tasting it.
18. You definitely do get an aura magic around it, and your fur kind of stands up a little bit, and then you kind of look around and you realize that it's the same sort of magic is emanating from that door to the north.
I'll relay that to my friends.
Was the door closed?
It is closed. Yep.
Does the door have an apparent keyhole?
Yes, it would.
Does it match the shape of the gem?
No.
That would have been too obvious. But I would have sounded so smart.
Yeah.
Can Mark, with everything sort of this rubble and debris, can Mark sort of just see if he can piece together whether the gem has exploded or another gem has exploded and caused this?
Around the
Debris,
area you're in?
yeah.
I think as everybody's looking around, it kind of just looks like a potential cave-in. Like half this room is collapsed. You don't know what would have collapsed it, but the debris in here just hasn't been cleaned up essentially.
Okay. Well, I don't know if we throw it in a bag, right? I mean, Mark is going to take off his boot and he's going to grab one of his socks.
Okay.
And he's going to
Like sock puppet it?
Yeah. Well, he's going to just he's going to kind of scoop it up into his sock and just kind of soap sock it.
Yeah.
And throw it into the back of his backpack.
Okay. Got it.
Mog's gonna talk to the goblin actually that's with us and say, "Hey, what do you know about this room? What are we getting into here?"
I don't know. I know that's supposed to be some sort of water temple. I've never been inside of it.
Water temple.
Oh.
That sounds hot.
I don't think it's hot in there.
And the door is also magic?
Mog felt magic emanating from it, but you don't visually see any magic.
Hey, Mark, while you're holding that sock, go walk over to the door.
Mark will hold the sock up to the door.
It doesn't do anything different, but you're at the doorway.
Mark will check for traps.
Sure.
Every third step for the rest of the game.
I will check.
Get used to it,
18,
podcast listeners.
18 on the dice.
Nice, yeah.
Wow.
Looks safe to you.
Okay, Mark will open the door. He'll sniff at it.
Give it a good sniff. It smells acceptable.
Okay.
It smells like a door.
Okay.
Wow!
Wow.
You peek your head into the room, and it's a fancy-looking room for sure. You have some plants to the in the corners of the room, from what you can see anywhere. A bathtub with water actually in it in the center of the room, sitting on a very intricate, almost golden-looking floor mat, and then chairs positioned around it, which is odd. And then a skull that is
Huge.
Is
Massive
huge.
skull.
And it's floating about 10 feet off the ground in this 20-foot tall room, just hovering there. And it's emanating a similar magic to that gem.
Okay. Mom, Dad, come and check out this room here. This is the craziest room I've ever seen.
God, could you tell him to stop calling us that?
It's kind of funny, though.
No, it's not, because I keep calling him son by just habit, and I don't
You
like
love him.
it. Shut up.
Yeah, Calliope will walk stridently in.
All right. Till follows.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the floating skull out in the background.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at that thing over there.
Oh, Jesus, that thing's disgusting.
I know, it's weird looking. It's got the same sort of glow in it as the gem that I got in my sock.
I want to hear about the gem in your sock. Oh, you mean the actual gem?
Yeah,
okay.
the sock.
What
My
else
sock,
would
my
it be?
sock gem. Weirdo. You're so funny, Dad.
Anything special about any of these doors, or they all just kind of look like average normal doors?
Yeah, everything looks like
Okay.
average normal doors.
Going on
You know, that
here?
bathtub looks interesting.
Is there any other signs that someone was just here recently? Because it's weird.
Like
the tub's
wet
full
footsteps?
of warm waters.
No,
Well, I
it's
guess you
like
never
crystal
thought it was
clean
warm.
in here.
Is the water cold?
Do you touch it?
Well, the way that you asked
Hate when
that.
the DM says that.
However, yeah, I probably would, because I don't think Calliope would think not to.
Yeah, you walk up to it and touch it, and it is actually cold.
Your hand falls off.
It's pure acid.
Ah!
Off to the north, it looks like there's a corridor.
Yeah.
What's with the big floating skull?
I don't know.
I don't understand the skull either.
Mog's
This room
gonna
seems to
go
be
up
so
to it and
special.
just see what he sees about the skull. If there's anything special.
Are you how are you, you touching it, investigating it,
just like
smelling
walking
it?
around it, looking at it.
Like circling
Do I
around
see
it?
any magic? Do I see any wires?
Okay.
It's just a goblin being silly.
Mog walks around the room, and you watch him step up to
Uh-oh.
the skull, and all of a sudden Mog stops moving, and he almost just kind of gets stuck and slowly lifts off the ground.
Ah, come on.
As you can see, he's currently engulfed in a gargantuan
Oh my
gelatinous
god.
cube.
How often are we going to fall for this?
I just didn't see a gigantic.
You just
cube.
said the room was spotless. We should have fucking.
I tried
clued
to
in.
drop a hint.
Oh my god.
It like jiggles and starts moving forward, advancing on the group of you. I'm gonna need everybody to roll me some quick initiative.
Like, was it just invisible? I don't get it.
It was
Oh fuck!
Wasn't it Mog who got sucked in the first
Natural
time too?
20.
nice.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't
5.
think Mog got sucked into the last one. Mog
5?
Mr. Martin stayed back. Fuck.
We're
What's Mog?
fucking idiots.
6.
I meant to say Mog
6,
checks for gelatinous
5.
cubes as he walks
5.
up.
Oh, you're tied with. Do you guys want to have a roll off?
Who's that?
Obsidian and Calliope.
Which of us has the higher natural dex?
I have 14.
I have 17 dex.
You're first.
Does
All
anyone
right.
remember what Overlord said
yeah.
about how to fight a gelatinous cube?
No metagaming.
Damn. Mog, you're up.
Mom. Mog doesn't want to be in this fucking thing. So he's gonna cast something big and powerful and awesome. Like
Fireball on himself.
No, I don't think that's a good idea though. Fuck, I don't know.
I'm trying to see how much. I think you take a bunch of damage when you come into this room too.
Just
or
from
sorry,
entering the room?
Or no, not from entering the room, from entering
Oh, yeah.
the gelatinous cube.
Thank you.
Let me just look it up. I thought I had that stat in front of me, but I don't. Gelatinous cube. There's the stats for it. Math is hard. Transparent. Yeah, when it's is in plain sight, you can't see it. Pseudopod. Engulf. Doing so, the cube moves up to its speed. While doing so, enter large small creature space. On a failed save, the cube enters creature space. That creature takes acid damage as engulfed. Okay, so you didn't get a chance to save because you didn't know it was there, and you're taking 3d6 acid damage. That's how much it was. 5, 6, 7, 8 points of acid damage to Sir Mog.
Okay, Mog is going to use his bonus action to shift into his badass self, and then he is going to cast Arms of Hadar, which is a strength save, and he's going to cast it as a level 2 spell. So yes, strength save, please.
All right. Ooh, fail for sure. 5, regardless
5.
of how strong it is.
Okay, you're going to take 3d6 necrotic damage.
Fun.
6, 7, 8, 9 total.
Wow.
And because I shifted, I get to move 10 feet as a reaction when the creature ends within 5 feet of me. Does that work? How does that work?
Sorry, say that again?
As shifting, when the creature ends their turn.
Okay.
Never mind.
Which is next, actually.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing is going to shift forward to everybody, consuming part of the couches and chairs that are in that room. Mog is obviously going to be traveling with it. Oh my god, I'm just going to move this fucking skull because I can't move Mog. And then it is going to try to make a pseudopod attack I just got to check the range on it. I think it can only reach Mog at this stage.
Yourself.
5 foot is its range, which isn't enough for the rest of the adventurers, but it will do its acid damage to Mog. 9 points of acid damage to Mog.
Okay, so now Mog gets to move 10 feet as a reaction.
So,
How does that work?
engulf creature, try to escape by taking an attack action to make a DC strength check. I'll give you the opportunity to do the strength check.
Okay, so just roll a strength.
Yeah, just because you're suspended in this thing, so because that's a reaction.
That's a natural fucking 1.
Oh man, natural 1. What is going to happen with that? It's got to make something more complicated. You're in a gelatinous cube. I say that something's coming disconnected from you, like your pack or something like that. So you're on one side of this cube and your gear is on the other side of the cube.
Oh boy.
All right.
Mark, you're up.
Mark is going to cast Bless on his crew.
All right.
At the second level.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag
What
bless.
does second level give us? Something other than a 1d4?
Well, no, it's a
Or-
1d4, but I get to add
Oh,
an
you can do it to
extra
more people.
person. I can add another person when I use a higher spell slot. So that
All
means
right.
that everybody in the party will get, because I can use up to, I can do 3 creatures, and now I can do 4.
And that gives us 1d4 to our rolls, right?
1d4, yep.
Cool.
So I would say
For all of us.
Mog, Obsidian, Calliope, and myself.
Cool.
Till's out.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
fuck Till.
Fuck Till.
It's fine. I don't need just stupid
No,
magic.
well, you don't. Yeah, exactly, right.
It's 1d4.
1d4.
All right, Till is up. He is going to look towards Calliope and say, "We're going to do this again, right?" He puts his hand on your shoulder and says some riveting words to you to give you some bardic inspiration.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you get a 1d8 for 10 minutes. You only get to use it once. I messed that up last time, so you don't use the 1d8 repetitively over 10 minutes.
Got it.
But you get to decide when to use it, and or you can decide after you've rolled. So,
Got it.
let's say you're short on a roll a bit, you could be like, I'm going to add my bardic inspiration.
I was wondering about that last session. I was like, what kind of fucking crazy bard shit was
Yeah.
that? Because that was
At level
insane.
5.
Got it.
Yeah.
So in that sense, then Calliope can use like if she rolls, she can use the D4 to roll,
And a
And the
D8.
and if it lands short, then she can use the D8 as
Exactly.
well. Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Hell yeah.
And it's for
Thank you,
the
darling.
attack or save, so it's not damage, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what Till does. He is going to, I think he's going to stand with this goblin kind of off to the side, keep an eye on him. He doesn't really like the goblin per se, doesn't trust him, so he's going to keep his distance and just try to support the party from kind of like a ranged position. Calliope.
So Calliope like looks at this cube and she's like, God damn it, fucking Jello all the goddamn time. I'm gonna walk
Do you
up.
remember lime jello? That was delicious. Never mind.
I like lime jello. Lime
I'm
jello.
gonna approach the gelatinous cube and I'm gonna try and slice and dice.
All right.
Please don't hit me.
That's no good, but let's see.
This thing's very easy to hit. This is the broadside of a barn.
Does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Beauty.
Everything hits.
Natural 1. You hit.
Pretty close.
So that's 7 points of damage to it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my offhand to hit it again. Hopefully. It's the exact same roll as last time, so that hits.
Yep.
Even without that, yeah. Damn. Same damage again. 7 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And
Nice.
then finally my last attack. That definitely hits. 13 plus
Yep.
whatever.
You good.
Oh, nice. And then that's another 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Cool.
Beauty. Okay, yeah. Even Mog can start seeing bits of this thing starting to fall off. As you're hitting it, like you see shields and like old remains of like goblins or humanoids in there, and some of those are like starting to fall off and like just burn through the floor. Well, not through the floor, but like you can see the acid spreading around in the room, like old daggers that have now rusted and whatnot. Obsidian, you're up.
Obsidian will take out their bow. I don't want anything to do with this thing. I've been eaten by one once. And fire an arrow at it
All right.
with my...
And you'll get sneak attack because I'm.
Well,
you
and
can-
Oh, yeah.
Mog's
Oh, right.
inside of it.
yeah, true.
That's definitely going to hit.
Mog trying to be inside things lately. What the hell?
Mom.
A king gelatinous cube.
Classic Mog.
Relentless.
Wow, that's some pretty good damage.
Yeah, nice roll.
That's 28 damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's rogue sneak attack bullshit there.
Yeah, that thing
Um,
is like, that's looking rough already.
Yeah, and that arrow found its mark, and Obsidian's gonna step back into the doorway to the south.
Okay. So you're going to kind of like just give yourself a little bit of room.
I'm gonna make it so that if the thing comes at me, I can duck out the doorway.
Nice. I like
Hey,
it.
hey, don't move me forward. Watch out.
Mark goes in the bath.
Oh, no.
Can't swim.
I can't swim.
He's got that rose heavy plate on.
It's weighing me down.
Oh.
Is that Obsidian's full move?
Yeah,
Or
that's
full turn?
Obsidian's full turn.
Mog, you're up.
Mog's just trying to like swim his way out and spinning around and freaking out. I feel like he probably can't breathe very well in there either. So in his panicked state, he's going to cast a Chaos Bolt and just hope that he doesn't hurt himself in some way.
All right. I feel like at the start of your turn, you take acid damage. Let me just double check.
Okay, that sounds nice.
So much. Where is it? Engulf on a successful save on a failing end of space. Creature takes it and can't breathe, is restrained, and takes 66 acid damage at the start of each of the cube's turns. Good God.
Oh.
66. You gotta get out of there, man.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not at the start of your turn. It's
Get
the
out
next
of there,
turn.
buddy.
That one.
Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, wait. I get a bonus on that. 17 is...
To hit? Oh, yeah.
Gonna hit.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I get a D8 and a D6 for a total of... Oh, shit. 8, 10.
10.
10.
Nice.
And damage type, I get to choose between either force or cold, and I'm going to choose force.
Nice.
Not that it matters.
From the inside, like pieces of this start like shooting out at you, at everybody. The cube is definitely getting smaller, but still wriggling around in the room. Mog, you can see struggling on the inside as this thing slowly inches towards Calliope. Tries to engulf her. I'm gonna need a dex save from Calliope as well as 5, 9, 10. 23 points of acid damage.
So my dex, 23 points of acid damage.
Yeah.
That's what I took,
to
not what
Mog.
you took.
To Mog?
Oh,
Yeah.
to Mog. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need your
God.
dex save.
You scared me. That was 19 to save.
Yeah, I only need
Oh,
a 12.
sorry, actually a non-natural 20 to save.
Okay, I only needed a 12, so you're good.
Gorgeous.
So you stand just outside of the cube, but it is toe-to-toe with you. It has made its move and has burned Mog, but it still has a chance to make its pseudopod attack, I think it's called. Multi-attack. The Q can make up to 4 pseudopod attacks on its turn. It's a melee weapon attack plus 4 to hit with a bunch of acid damage. First one to Calliope. Miss. Second. Probably miss. 13.
Miss. My AC is at 16.
Oh my god. Every single time it tried to hit you.
One of those misses, I'll
Okay.
expend a superiority die to riposte it.
Nice, I like it.
To try and strike it. That'll hit. 10 plus
Yep.
5.
Hits. Yep.
Where's my other? Nice. 16 points of slashing damage to it.
16 points of slashing damage? It crumbles. Mog hits the floor, covered in a bunch of like acid goop. Wow, nicely done.
Fuck was
So Calliope was just doing like Matrix, like dodging the pseudopod, and then just goes shoop.
Shoot, and it's just like.
You actually probably said, shoop.
Yeah, it's just shoop. Fucking hate those things. Everywhere.
They're terrible.
Ugh.
We're getting better at killing them.
I want to now take a really close look around the room and see if there's any other ones like shimmering in the lights.
Give me a perception check with advantage now that you've encountered this thing. I'm going to remove it from the board just so it's out of my way.
That is 19.
19. You look around the room, don't see anything else, but it is oddly clean in here for sure.
So
Well,
in
still-
future, when we hear the word clean, when we see clean,
Crystal clear,
Yeah,
I think
it
I
shouldn't
heard.
be clean in here. Perfect. Good to know.
Mog's still rolling around puking acid out.
You okay, darling?
Not really, nope.
Sorry,
Nope, that kind of fucking kicked my ass.
Here, come. I'll give you a hand. Till puts his hand on you and lets you roll 1d8 plus 3. Healing.
6 total.
And Mark will do the same with Cure Wounds. He'll go up to Mog, and it's 1d8 plus 6.
I've got it, Mark.
I'm doing
let's see how he does.
Let's see how he does.
Oh, thanks. That feels a little bit better for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, settle down. You said
Well, you know.
No, yours was
I mean,
nice
yes,
too.
they're
was
both-
definitely
sufficient.
See
like
this bump
father,
on my
like
elbow?
son.
It totally took care of that.
Two of you so cute together. Father-son time. I love it.
I don't. It's
It's cute, Dad. Did you hear that?
it's nothing. Stop it.
Oh, he's such a good
Stop.
daddy.
Don't like this place anymore.
Is that what you? Never mind. You know, actually, I don't want to know.
No, you don't. Don't ask questions you don't want answers
yeah,
to, darling.
Can we get out of this room?
Yeah,
please? I don't
you know
like
what?
I want to put the gem in the
weird
water.
energy.
You want to put the gem in the water?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
stand,
I think we should. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go stand way over here by the door, up at this north end of
the north end
room.
corridor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Obsidian will as well.
I don't like this
Far
idea.
away from the bathtub before the gem is placed in the bathtub.
I don't know. Do you want to? It seems like it could be really fun.
Sure, we can give it a try. Is like how do we know how deep the? I've got a staff of some
It's
sort.
like a bathtub, right?
Yeah, you can see the bottom of
You
it.
can see the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mark is just gonna like take his sock and just dip it into the tub.
Nice.
And you're gonna see, like, with the sock, there's gonna be like this dirt ducks grease that comes up.
Just like
There's a big
oil spreads
big ring
around.
around the tub.
The water immediately starts to ignite and puff smoke,
Ignite.
and the gem goes in it, and then the water goes totally dead.
Oh.
And then all of it comes out of the tub, and then sort of like dissipates into this mist, so that the point that there's no water left in the bathtub anymore, and it's just hovering above you. And it looks down at Mark and says, "You've released me. I thank you."
Oh, you're welcome. Look at the ring around the tub, my God. Look at this dirt duck on that. That thing's terrible.
That's disgusting.
So, what's your name, sir?
I don't have a name.
Oh, well,
The only thing left of me is my spirits.
you look misty.
You've released me from that cube, and I thank you for it.
Is that a good thing?
It is.
Because why?
I am one of the dwarves that used to carve the very walls that you stand in.
Oh, yeah, where I saw you drinking beer and pickaxes and hi-ho, hi-ho.
That was us.
Ah, interesting. How did you get trapped in a cube?
Such a
Alistair.
dwarven stereotype.
What happened?
Alistair
Oh,
Black
that guy
Cloak.
sucks. I don't like him very much. So, yeah.
He's a total tit.
He is a tit. But don't hear. I didn't say that out loud. But yeah, anyway, so good luck to yourself.
Thank you.
Oh.
Wait a second. We don't
Is
get,
Mark
like,
not allowed to say curse
we
words
don't
in front of his
get,
mom?
like 3 wishes or anything? Is it? And don't like
I'm not a genie.
Ask him how to find Shun. How do we find Shun?
Hey, have you seen Shun around?
I know every single room in this level of the dungeon.
Would you mind drawing it out for us so we know?
Do you want to just come with us?
No. If you're looking for the one they call Shun,
Yeah.
you're almost there. You need to head north.
North to Shun is what he's telling us. So North Shun.
Thank you.
You may keep my gem as a prize.
Well, it was my gem.
As
I
a
found it
thanks.
first.
It was my gem,
No, you got put in the gem.
therefore mine.
No, you.
All right. Let's not argue
Let's not argue
ghosts.
with the ghosts.
All right. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it.
And it just sort of like turns into steam and just like.
Huh.
I feel like I've gotten smarter since I've been possessed by the aboleth. I have no idea why I thought to do that. It just seemed right.
I got a clean sock now.
Yeah.
Okay, well he gave us some advice. At least that's good. I thought we were gonna die there for a second. But
Sometimes you have to take a risk, you know?
I feel
Oh,
like
I know.
I feel like if I had done that, you would have said Obsidian does crazy things without thinking about it. You do it, you get butt fucked lucky, and then all of a sudden you're the smartest person in the room.
I guess I'm just better
Depends on
than-
how you take butt
I
fucking.
can say I've been working in the tavern for 5 years, and I've never heard anyone say that you get butt fuck lucky. It's Is that a castle? Is that a palace state statement?
It's definitely a palace thing.
Is that a friendly gesture? I'm not sure.
I think I've heard Renee say that before.
Oh yeah, Renee definitely gets buff up lucky from time to time.
I'm surprised we didn't ask where level 3 is. If it said it knows everywhere of the dungeon of level 3.
Oh yeah.
Well, it just is. You tried to claim the gem.
Go tip it in the tub again.
No, I don't want to do that anymore.
No, let's just go. Well,
Are you well enough, Moggy, to carry on?
Yeah, as long as maybe I'll walk at the back of the pack for the next little
Cool.
while, and be a little less correct. Yeah, I'll make friends with. What's your name anyway, Goblin guy?
He does
Certain
have a name.
man.
His name is Snick Grit.
Snickers.
Snickers.
Oh,
Snickers.
Can I just call you Snickers for short?
I guess. Sure. I mean, if I say no, there's a bunch of adventures that
still
could
in the
just kill
room?
me. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm still in the room.
Why don't we ask where level 3 is?
No, this is the Goblin.
Oh, Snick. Oh, I'm still okay. Never mind.
It's okay. You're still thinking about the butt fuck thing. I get it.
I don't know where level 3 is. I know where the cheese plates are.
Ooh, jeez.
We'll be back for the
Calliope's like, wait, what?
Well, if we're heading up
Pack any
north,
of that?
if we're heading up north, should we check for traps?
Oh yes, always, darling.
Okay.
Always a
Hey, you
trap.
could just use your staff maybe and.
Mark's just poking his way up through that door there.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Boom. This way.
You find a hallway without traps.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. Come on, everybody, no traps this way.
Just carry on north, I guess.
Cleanest hallway I've seen.
No, is it a clean hallway?
It's crystal clean.
Oh no.
No,
the
it's
inside of my lungs.
It's basic hallway. Dirt and ducks and stuff.
Well, I see that. If we head west, then we can head to the north again, which is the way to meet our person. Shall we go west and then north?
Well, yeah, let's
Yes.
do it up.
All right. You guys, let me just group you all together so it's easier to move. You head east, west. I'm good at this. And then you head up, and as you're, I'll just describe as you get into this room, you start to hear a bunch of chatter, clearly humanoid voices. And you would have a moment to pause if you want, but it just sounds like, open sort of like chatter.
Like, oh yeah, well, next time we'll move the barrels over there, and then, oh, pass me one of those ales, that sort of thing.
Boy, you lot. Do you think that we should try and keep one of the Xenothar people alive? For like a bit of torture, questioning,
Oh, it's a
kind
good
of
idea,
vibe.
yes.
Get a little info, and we'll kill
Yeah.
him after. But just a thought.
Does
Not
someone-
like the big guy, obviously. We'll kill Shun.
Shall
but
we jump them now before that while they're
Well,
distracted?
maybe someone can like take a peek, get a count of what's in the room and stuff.
As you guys are standing there, you see to the west a room that has snoring bugbears in it.
Oh, they're snug as some bugs in a rug.
Bugbears in a
I
rug.
thought they said there was nowhere to sleep here.
Is there
Liars!
Them.
is there an opportunity attack? Is there an opportunity to sneak in and basically murder them while they're sleeping?
You'd get a sneak attack bonus for sure, or like a sneak round. So like essentially a full round and then your normal round, but you wouldn't coup de grace them.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you roll big.
I mean, honestly, I know this sounds barbaric, but what if we snuck in and tried to take care of them? They're going to just join the fight if there's a fight to the north.
Or maybe
My only concern is that it looks like a pretty small room in there. If the others become aware, we're gonna get trapped in there.
I've got an idea. Because I'm a little hurt. I don't know how much I can help out with the main fight, but I could cast that black hole spell right here in this hallway. If the bugbears try to come out at all, they're just going to run right into
That's
it.
brilliant.
That's really smart, darling.
Okay. So, yeah. Does anyone want to peek into that other room and just see what's there?
I'll take a peek.
You peek around the corner. There's some barrels and stuff in the way, so you can peek without needing to make a stealth check. And you'd see a group of everybody there. There's 8 of them. I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of them, or 7 of them look like your standard bandits, just sort of like roughly dressed. And then one of them is very clearly Shun, because he looks like this.
Oh,
fuck.
boy.
He's like this
Change my mind. Let's go.
drow-looking guy with just like spiky kind of everything. Like if he was to be crossed with a spider and become like death itself, that's what he would look like.
Holy shit.
Creepy.
So this is like the boss of all of the hut that we're ever gonna. He's never mind. I'm scared of him.
Yeah.
I will duck back to my friends and relay what I saw.
Okay.
And say, there's 8 of them. I definitely think that if Mog will have to block off those barracks, otherwise we'll be overwhelmed. But there's a chance we could take them.
Oh, easy, yeah.
I've been dying to try out this new little toy I've got.
It.
The circlet of blasting.
Oh, yeah.
Well, before you go blasting, like maybe I can like prepare a few spells to kind of get us like to where we want to go. So if I cast Bless again, seeing that we're all going to be going into battle, everybody will get advantage. Well, not advantage, but they'll get a D4 on their roll.
I think Till would maybe do the same. He's going to yours. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet. Like you guys are pretty quick in that room. It was only a couple rounds, so you would still have your bardic
still
inspiration. So I will inspire Mog with his like fireball stuff. So Till's gonna go over to Mog and give you a stern talking to.
Okay. And that gives me the
do
same.
good, okay.
A 1d8.
1d8 to attacks or saves one time
One time.
over the next 10 minutes. And you can add it after your roll. So if like you're just
Right.
shy, you
Okay.
can choose to roll it.
And Mark is going to cast Spiritual Weapon
Nice.
of the 3rd level.
Okay. I'm just opening up all my stat windows here. Rightio.
So we
What
would
would the
make
group-
our first round and then roll initiative, I guess. Is that how that would work? If we're basically
Surprise
sneaking
attack?
up on them, and,
Are you casting the black hole first?
that's kind of what I was just wondering. How that
If you
mechanic of
cast
that
it first, they're all sleeping, so I don't think that would trigger anything just yet. Is that what you mean? Like if casting it is going to
Well,
your
I
sneak
was
attack?
wondering if I could sneak in and throw one fireball into the room and then turn around and.
Oh,
What's that?
Is that our pizza order?
1 second.
Please stand by.
So, metagame? Metagame as we go here?
Before the
Quick, before
DM
cast.
comes
DM's gone, we can
He's gone, we
metagame.
can chitter chatter. So you're going to cast, where are you going to cast your
We
thing
can
there?
we
Well,
can
I
talk
was
strategy.
right here?
Yeah.
But I was thinking if I could sneak into the room and throw one fireball first and then come out and throw my. That's why I was asking that.
Oh, I see.
don't
Oh,
think-
you're
I
wondering
don't
if
wanna
you
risk
have
it.
a whole round.
Right. Because then if I roll a high initiative and then I'll get to throw my.
Right.
Because these guys aren't going to get woke. It's going to take a bit to wake them up before
Yeah.
they wanna come
I
up
still
in
think
there,
that's
but-
worth the risk.
Okay.
We're talking about this in the hallway. It's totally fine. It's not metagaming.
Yeah, no, it's not metagaming. We're just trying to figure things out as we go.
Yeah.
I say you do that. You go in, cast your fireball. We'll basically hit them with everything we've got, and then you on the next round, they're going to be taking a round to wake up. They're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
And then you cast the your black hole thingy, whatever, so that they can't join the
Move out of
fight.
that room, or it'll at least slow them down. The problem is if they get through it and come at me, I'm gonna go down fast. But we'll just have to see what happens with that. There's nothing I
Obsidian
can
is going to hand you a healing potion.
do. Oh, I have one. I have one on me actually.
Now you have 2.
Okay.
Take him now, darling. Pop yourself up.
I've left 1 for myself, so
That's a good idea. That's 2d4 plus 2, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you're looking a little bit better. Patches of hair.
Feeling almost full power.
Yeah, nice. Patches of hair are coming
I'm
back.
excited about this fight. Actually, I don't know why.
I want to just go fuck shit up.
The way you describe that drow is terrifying, though.
Oh. We've been chatting.
Oh, you guys have
Yeah.
been chatting. Okay,
We're,
cool.
we're hanging out in the hallway, coming up with our tactical.
Okay,
we've got
perfect.
we've
Awesome.
been we've got a plan.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
we're almost got locked in here because the gate door is busted again. So they're gonna open it just a crack before they leave. They have to like use a hammer to open it. Anyways,
Oh.
what a freaking mess.
right.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well,
Plan
we're going
is-
to use a surprise round.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
So Mog's gonna step up first, just very sneakily come around that corner
Okay,
and cast a fireball right basically into the fire pit.
nice. I like it.
And a fireball is essentially like throwing a grenade. Like it shoots across and then detonates and explodes into a 20-foot radius circle.
Okay,
And then presumably the rest of us will rush in and take advantage of that surprise to get a round of attacks in. Yeah?
yeah, I think so.
So dex saving throw is what's
On
required.
all of them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just see here. I think we are at a little over 2 hours right now.
Ooh.
I say that this is a perfect time to pick up our next episode. Unless you guys want to do another 20 minutes of combat.
No, it probably makes more sense to end
Yeah,
now.
it
We
probably
don't
makes
want to
more
end in the
sense.
middle.
Okay.
Shoot the fireball.
All
Shoot
right.
the
Mog
fireball.
sticks his head in, throws a fireball.
Shoot the fireball.
And then
It freezes frame. We'll continue next week.
see you on episode 6, everybody.
Adventurers, grab your weapons.
Blue balls, man.
First, kiss your kin.
Oh, yeah, I should the second half of what
The wilds call.